Hey, everybody. How's it going? How are y'all doing today? So while we wait for some people to come on here, I am working on a hat or a beanie, and I am using the facets yarn that I showed y'all last week. So I am going to keep working on this while I wait for people to come in. I know a couple people said they were going to be late. So I did not do very well. I did not get my, what is it called? I didn't get it scheduled early enough tonight. I was running behind. I meant to do it yesterday, and I didn't. So then I was like, I'll do it when I come home at lunch, and then I didn't. So hopefully the notification went out. Hopefully I got it up with enough time for the notification to go out to let people know I'm live. If not, then y'all can just watch me crochet on the replay. Hey, it says there's 2 people here. Hello. How is everyone doing? I am working on a hat. I'm wanting to work up this facets yarn. Picked this up last week at Michael's. It's the facets. Y'all see that? And what I'm doing is I'm going to make a beanie, and then I'm going to wash it and dry it. So, hello, how are you doing today? So I'm going to work it up, and I'm going to wash it and dry it and see how it does, because the label does say the hand wash and lay flat to dry, and I'm not all about having to do that. So I'm going to test it out and see what happens if I toss it in the washing machine. So how's everybody doing? What is in your cup and on your hook or on your needles? What kind of projects are y'all working on? If you're not working on a yarny project, what kind of craft are you doing? Do you paint? Do you cross stitch? Hello, Bojan. How are you? I started this hat over on Cynthia's live just a little bit ago. And I thought, since I didn't take the time this week to do this, that I would do it while I'm sitting here. And then in a little while, I'm going to show y'all what I picked up this week as far as purchases. And y'all, we went to Joann's last weekend, and I was just not impressed. Like, their sale wasn't that great. They didn't have a lot of this particular location. Now, the other Joann's that I usually go to has a really great yarn section. And this one, it was just really small, and the aisles were small. It was barely enough room for a buggy to go up the aisle. So I was not super impressed with it, but it's okay. I didn't need anything anyway, but I did buy one thing there, but so, yep. So, let's see here. Bojan says, you're good. You have 4 whips going? I don't know how many I've got, honestly. I'm not one that has usually just one project at a time. I have multiples going at a time. So what are you working on? I like blankets, and I'm getting ready to start on a poncho with, I think I'm going to work on Bag O' Day. Just put out a new poncho, maybe within the last week or so. And it's like a poncho, but it stops like right here, and then she put sleeves on it. So I'm thinking I'm going to make that, make a couple of those and see how it looks. That way it doesn't get all floppy and it stays put. Okay, Lisa. Hey, they might be entertaining. Lisa says she'll be up in a bit after her neighbors are being noisy. Looking forward to you coming and visiting with us. Hey, that knot came out. So we've got 5 people watching. So hello to the ones that are lurking and working or observing, crafting and watching, however you want to put it. Let's see here. So Bojan is knitting some socks, a vest, and 2 baby blankets. Am I saying your name right? So let me know because I want to try to say it right. Knitting socks. I have not tried knitting socks yet. I have just recently started knitting again, and I have knitted I knitted a do-rag, and I'm working on my second beanie. And I did make a washcloth. All right, yay, I'm saying it right. Woohoo! So Lisa, you can order popcorn? Oh, gotcha. They're entertaining, so we need popcorn. I gotcha. Took me a second. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Just overlook me. Too funny. Really, Lisa? You haven't knitted socks yet? I would have thought that would have been something you could just whip them out like that. Yeah, no, I haven't tried the socks yet. I don't have the little teeny tiny cables. The smallest cable I have is 16 inches. So I haven't tried y'all, I took my hair down and it's getting on my nerves already. But I'm trying not to wear it in a ponytail 99% of the time, but I still am. But yep. So you haven't made socks yet either. Okay. All right. So the vest, is it a vest for yourself? Or is it like an adult vest for somebody else? Or is it a baby vest? I made a vest for me. I haven't worn it yet. It was actually a pattern for a dress, but I just didn't seam it up the center and I left the sleeves off and I just made it into a vest because I knew I wouldn't wear it as a dress. So, but it has not been cold enough yet here to wear it because it's very warm. But today was like 70 something degrees. And tomorrow, let's see. Let me check here. See if it's tomorrow. I know Saturday is supposed to be super cold. Like they're calling for snow, which is crazy. Hey, Tiffany, how are you doing? So Tiffany is working on, wrong one. There we go. Adobe and a butterfly blanket. Ooh, close to finishing the blanket. Awesome sauce. The border seems to take forever. All right, give me just a second, y'all. We got somebody hiding in the basement. Boop. Lisa! Hello.
It's in there quiet. I'll get on.
That's all right if you have to mute, or maybe they'll be entertaining for us.
That's why we're ordering popcorn.
I know. I got that after us. Anyway.
I said to Eden, I forgot to put the LOL at the end.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Bojan said it's for your grandmother. How sweet.
Oh, that's very sweet of him to do that.
Yeah.
We're learning something new every day.
Okay, so
what colours is it, Bojan? Wonder what colours he's doing.
I don't know. Okay, so today's high was 75. Tomorrow's high is 69, and Saturday is going to be 48, which is crazy. Oh, and then Sunday 44. But now they've put snow in the forecast for this weekend, which is ridiculous.
Sorry, I just got to say something.
Yeah,
okay, so just quickly, and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
I think contact free means they leave it at the door.
Let's see, 75.
What does that mean?
Yeah, when it's contact free, they'll just knock at the door and they'll leave it at the door.
Okay.
So then that way they don't make contact with you because it's still COVID-19 restrictions that they're going by. So Eden's ordering us popcorn from the movies.
So you really can order popcorn and have it delivered?
Yes.
They've
only just brought it in because of the COVID.
Yeah,
because a lot of our shops were closed apart from supermarkets.
Uh-huh.
So for our picture theatre to stay alive, they turned it into where you can have it delivered.
That's really cool.
And they've kept it going. So, but we did find a nice shop when I had my car, when I had it before it conked it.
Mhm.
It's about if you go on the freeway, it's about how long, Eden? About 35-minute drive on a good day, but probably a bit longer. And they always had popcorn, like this in a bag like this,
Yeah.
for $8.
Oh, wow.
Or you can buy in little tubs for $1.99. So we used to go over and we used to get, I don't know, about $20 worth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 containers. So then that way you had they were in just the right portion that you can eat enough in one day. And they were really nice.
Cool.
But to get over there now, you got to go by train in the city, and then I've got to get a train out, and then I've got to get a bus the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it. It takes too long.
So Bojan said that it's burgundy.
Oh, that's nice. Nice colours.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that'd be nice with white as well, with a bit of white through it.
Right. Or just to wear over another color. Yep. Yes. Okay, so Lisa, so today's high for me would be 23.8 Celsius. Okay. Right. So then Saturday, the high is going to be 23.8 Celsius. Right? No.
It just depends because if you're doing that for me, in the city of Melbourne itself, it's a different weather to the suburb to where I am.
Well, I'm talking about for my temperature. My temperature today was 23.
Yep.
And for the high, and then our high on Saturday is going to be 7.7 Celsius.
That's cold. That's me. Now for us,
that's crazy though. But it was 23 today, and it's going to be 7 on Saturday, and they're calling for snow.
You've had 23 degrees. That's for me. Mm-hmm. We're having 21 today, which will be 2 degrees less than what you're having, right? Mm-hmm. But that's with drizzle.
Okay, so that would be around 70. Yeah, so that's that's crazy.
And then
I've got my little calculator fixing it.
Okay, mine's like this. You can see the rain.
It's raining here too.
But that's telling me that we'll be getting rain now, which it's not raining yet. Mm-hmm. But thunderstorms at 3:00. But before you came up on Cynthia's
right now.
65. So if that's 65 for you now, you'll be 63 degrees, and that's Fahrenheit. That'd be me.
Mm-hmm.
Before you come up on Cynthia's live, her emoji, you can actually hear the thunder. Hi, Miss C.
Yeah, before I came in, I heard her say when I was already had it up, but I wasn't on, and I heard him say that it was that you hear the thunder. That's crazy.
And mind you, we're in spring.
Right.
For the whole 3 months, we've had nothing but rain. And it's the first time in 50 years that we've had rain like this in spring.
Yeah, I know. And it seems like, because we've been doing these lives for 3 weeks now, and it has been raining.
This is the 4th week.
Yeah, and it's been raining every time.
Yeah, every time when I'm on the phone to you it rains. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't on last week because what wasn't I on last week? Oh, because Eden and I went and done a bit of shopping. By the time I come back, you were off.
I was gone. That's
you
okay.
Were gone. You hit the road, Jack.
We'll forgive you. I opened up my box of Vegemite on video and we talked about frogs and we talked about pickle juice. It was off the rails.
Oh, good. Yeah, by the time I got on, I think you were on the. I think you might have been just about ready to say bye.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, my cousin and her daughter, which is also my little cousin, they came up for a little while and we chit chatted and yep, it was a good time.
It's good when you can be like that, isn't it? Makes the time you can have a laugh.
Yeah.
And and you don't have to worry about anybody else and no one telling you to shh or
Right.
anything. You can have fun and relax.
Exactly. So Miss C, are you yucking to the Vegemite?
Yum Vegemite. You know what we used to do when we were kids at high school? I used to take my Vegemite sandwich and a friend of mine would buy hot chips and we'd put the hot chips on my Vegemite sandwich.
Mm.
And
I know for you that sounds delish, but for me,
poor Mrs. C's gone yuck.
Okay, so Miss C, I don't know if you were over at Cynthia's, but let me show you this. Okay, because I didn't open it last week, but I did my taste testing. Look what it looks like. I mean, it looks a whole lot like chocolate, but it doesn't taste or smell like chocolate.
I like the comment that you got one of your friends said, did you go to the dark side?
Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah. We've been trying to get her to like yarn crafts. And I asked her last week, I was like, have you come over to the dark side yet? She's like, nope, not yet. So.
That was funny when she said that.
She saw the taste test. Okay, so all my family at supper tonight, like we have like once a week, like all my sister, and if my brother's in town, my kids, my nieces, my nephews, we all get together once a week and we eat. And so I took the Vegemite with me tonight and let all of them that were there try it. Yeah, so I'll have another video coming up so you can see their reactions.
I was going to say I would have loved to have been the fly on the wall.
Yep. Oh, Mrs. C's been to Australia. Oh, I want to go so bad. So, I want to go to Australia. I think it would be really neat.
You better save your pennies up.
Yeah. Gonna need more than pennies.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would love to come over and visit and Yep. Yeah,
there's some nice places to see in different parts of Australia.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, I guess it's the same as here. There are places in the U.S. that I haven't been and I have no desire to go. And then there are other places that I haven't been that I'd like to visit as well. So,
you're like me. There are places I'd like to go and there's places I don't want to go.
Right. Hey, so anybody in the chat, if I did it correctly, I think I pinned the link, the drop link to come up. So if anybody wants to come hang out on the panel, I think I pinned it as a comment at the top.
Yeah, you did, because that's how I come in.
All right, cool. So if anybody, if you want to come up and chit chat and show us what you're working on, or just hang out for a while, or you can hang out in the chat, that's fine too. Or if you're just watching,
we hang out for quite a while. We go from an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours.
I know, right? Our goal was an hour.
Are we mastering 4 hours today?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I've got a message from my cousin. Her son's been having some trouble today.
Okay.
Let me take a look. Let's see.
That's not good.
Her son has been having seizures, and he had a bunch of seizures today.
Oh, no.
It's not uncommon for him, but to have as many as he had today. And so finally his neurologist, she said, called back. And so they gave him the proper meds. And so now he hasn't had a seizure. So she's been sleeping because it's been a long, probably night and day. Because I know this morning he had several. So Yeah. So,
Yeah, and it's nothing worse when they've had multiples in one day.
right. And he's nonverbal, so it's not like he can't tell her, what's going on.
Has your cousin ever thought about, you can get those dogs that are trained to know when someone's ready to have a seizure and that? Would she be entitled to one of those dogs?
I'm sure she has looked into those. I don't, but
because if he's non-verbal, that might help her.
Yeah, well, he doesn't walk either, so I mean he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, it's nothing worse when they've. Hang on, I'm going to mute you.
Okay. Are they yelling? You can nod. Yeah. So, Miss C, where did you go in Australia? What city did you go to? Or I don't know if they're city or provinces. I don't know what they're called. States. We'll have to wait till she comes back up because I don't know. But where did you go? Like, I think it would be cool to see the Sydney Opera House, but I don't know that I'd want to watch the opera, but I'd like to see the Opera House just because I think it would be cool to see. So, okay, so cities are in your states just like they are here. Okay, so we have states and then we have cities within our states. So, cool. Okay, I don't know how to say that. I would say Carnes, but I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
Canes.
Canes?
Canes.
Okay.
Canes.
Like Karen?
Yeah.
Okay. Brisbane, I can say. That one I know.
Yeah.
Oh, you went surfing. Fun.
Along the coastline of Brisbane, there's a lot of surfing things. My cousin used to do his Ironman contest up there in Surfers Paradise.
Ironman competitions are no joke, man.
A lot of training, a lot of early morning things and whatnot. So, yeah.
Okay, she said she also went to Alice Springs and to Sydney.
And Alice Springs is in Eden, Northern Territory. Alice Springs. Yeah. I had to stop and think. Alice Springs is in Northern Territory, and it gets very hot up there. I mean, very hot. Sydney is full of road rage drivers.
Well, it's just it's probably like a big city, right?
Sydney, you think Melbourne's very busy. Sydney's busy too. There's it's just a lot of traffic going anywhere and everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, Bojan, well, that's good. I mean, it's not good that you had seizures, but that's good that you've been seizure free for over 5 years. That's awesome. Huh. I didn't know they could do that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, they can remove. It's a very delicate surgery that they can move and that. But yeah, they can do surgeries to help you remove the seizures.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And some people with they've had seizures can lose some of their memory loss.
Yeah, I had a friend when my ex was military, and one of the guys he worked with, his wife, she had seizures, but her seizures were not the type of seizure that you typically think about when you think of people having seizures. Hers, she would kind of space out.
Yeah.
And then she would just walk around the living room. And that's what would happen to her when she was having a seizure.
And then they come back and didn't even know they had it.
Right. And when she would come back, and she would be like exhausted.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if to anybody that didn't know what was happening, you wouldn't even realize that she was having one. You would just.
Eden, are you okay for me to tell Pam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about him because Eden suffered.
Oh, does she? Aw.
When she was a very, very sick baby,
Mm-hmm.
we had 50-50 chance that she'll either survive or pass away.
Aw.
But being a girl, they always say girls fight more better than boys.
Mm-hmm.
And when someone in the chat said about, you said your cousin with the little fella.
Yeah.
Eden's had the same amount of seizures in one day. In all up, I took her to the hospital. She had one at home, and they said to me, don't be surprised when I got her to the children's hospital that she'll have more. By the end of the night, she had another 9.
Oh, wow.
And it's a long, tiring day. It is. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
And she sort of outgrew them. So we thought, oh, good, no more, that's it. But then she started suffering with these migraines where her body goes numb.
Mm.
And one doctor called that was like her having a mini stroke.
Oh, wow.
That's how the whole side, Pam, would go numb.
Right. Oh.
And in April when we took her, I took her to the doctors and we told her how she had another migraine one, and I said she hit her head on the wall. But he's thinking instead of her having a migraine, he's thinking she's had a seizure.
So maybe, yeah.
So he's thinking that she's had one since she's been seizure free for such a long time. But he's keeping it under control. He's keeping his eye on it. We keep diaries to every time when a migraine happens.
Right.
And we write it in diary, and when we go and see him, we show him so he knows.
So he can track it, right?
Yeah. So Eden was lucky enough to be on just watching on Cynthia's Life Today because she didn't go to the hospital to volunteer because she had a migraine episode last night.
Aw.
So I just said to her, it's better off staying home. Just relax.
Right. Take it easy.
Stay in your pajamas and do nothing.
Exactly.
So, and one good thing with her, but when she was listening to Cynthia, it was, the laugh and knowing there was someone to listen to.
Right.
Takes your mind off it. So.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Escape a bit.
Yeah, so I know where your cousin's coming from. So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize she had that she had seizures too. And.
We don't tell too many people because we don't tell people because we don't want people saying, well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's just.
Yeah, you don't want the sympathy. You just want to, yeah.
Like I can sympathize with your cousin because I know exactly what it's like because I've had one that goes through it.
Right.
And she's 29 and we're still in and out of hospitals. So it's hard. And mind you, I did it on my own without their father in their life.
Yeah. Which makes it even harder.
Luckily enough, I had my mum when she was alive. So if I had to take Eden, I had someone for my oldest daughter.
Well, that's good. At least you did have help. That's good.
So only for my mum, I would have been, let's just say, up the ship without a paddle.
Right.
So anyone out there, treasure your mums. Because I miss mine, and she's not even, now that my girls are older, it's good because the older one can look after herself now, sort of thing. And I was going to say hi to Deanne because she came in.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. We got Deanna and Liz.
And Liz. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Liz. How you doing? Okay, let's see. So Miss C said she's also been to Fiji, New Zealand, and ziplined. Ooh, that would be fun.
Miss C, my bucket list is to go to Christchurch in New Zealand, which is in the south part of New Zealand.
Look at me. Her trip was amazing to Australia. Look at, she camped in the outback and spent a few days at
days on a cattle station. And on a cattle station, I don't know if you have them in America or not, but if I'm right, I think the cattle stations here in Australia, you can actually get up there and learn how to milk a cow.
Oh, wow. I wonder if a cattle station, if it would be like our ranch, like a ranch or something. Or if it's just like or is it just like a farm? Or is it like a farm?
Yeah, I think the cattle station is more like it could be like a ranch, but I think it's, probably a different way of wording things.
Right.
Now you got me curious.
Because we have cattle ranches, we have horse ranches, farms, dairy farms, and I really don't know what what classifies it when it goes from a farm to a ranch, unless it's acreage. I don't really know. Alrighty, so Deanna came in, and Liz. Let's see here.
All right, it says in Australia and New Zealand, a cattle station is a large farm.
Okay.
The main activity of which is rearing of cattle. So, in other words, the owner of the cattle station is called a glazer. So, in other words, they get them nice and fat to slaughter and send to the So that's how we get our beef and beef and lamb and things like that.
So it's the same.
That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello,
I like
Ray.
things.
I know, me too, right?
Hi, Ray. I like learning different things. You know what? I always used to say to my brother-in-law, I love churches. And he goes, are you kidding? I said, not to go in there to do anything. It's the architecture I like, the look of them.
Now, I lived in Europe for a little while in my 20s, and that was the churches and the castles were amazing. Yes. Amazing. Miss C says you only get one mom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Carrie. Noodle Mouse is my little cousin Carrie.
Oh, hi, Carrie. I was wondering who where you fit in.
Yep, that's
Noodle Mouse.
Yep.
Oh, if I read it, Carrie's back. You're all the comic relief. He's back.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so Carrie, this is Lisa. That's Lisa. She is in Australia, and she is the one
who did
that I did the Vegemite for.
Now, did Carrie try Vegemite?
No, she's the one that said I went to the dark side.
Oh, okay. Why not? You only live once.
Oh, I'm taking it with me. Now, how long does this last, Lisa? Like, now that I've opened it, how long will it last? Like, forever?
There is a date on there.
Is there?
You didn't see the date? Look at the bottom of the jar. It normally lasts.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, so May of 2023. So
there you go. Lasts 12 months. Is it Best Buy or Best or before?
It doesn't say. It just says KO 5 May 23D.
It'll last longer than May 2023. Probably.
So Carrie, guess what I'm bringing for Thanksgiving? Vegemite.
Tell them to put the Vegemite on the Thanksgiving turkey.
There you go. Hello, Miss Tina. How are you doing?
Hi, Tina.
Okay,
hopefully you don't need to refrigerate it after opening. You don't normally need. Hang on, I'm coming.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't refrigerated it. Well, that's cool, Miss C. You traveled for 6 years. That's the way to do it, and just see everything that you want to see. Let's see. Oh, wow. So they're all thousands of acres. Wow. So that's huge. Okay. Everybody's saying, hey to everybody. Oh, hey, Cynthia, I did see you come in. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me go back up here. There we go. Cynthia did come in. She's still working on her video. I forgot to say hello. Okay, now I'm scrolling back down. Okay. So, yes, Carrie is back. The comic relief. Well, we are glad you are here. Let's see. So, Deanna said, oh, that stinks. 2-day delivery, and they won't be there till the 18th. Well, do they know that that's not 2 days? The 2-day delivery has gotten kind of lax. So, but at least you have an estimated time that they'll be here. Maybe they'll come early. Okay, let's see. Right, Ray? She is. Let's see. So my sister just sent me a thing. She says that Walmart has got a 6-pack of the Ogos for $21.45. And it's the Red Heart Ogos, 236 yards for $21.45. So let's see if that's a good deal. $21.45 divided 6. So that's $3.57. That's not bad. That's really not a bad price. Good deal. And she said they had all different colors. Here's what she sent. Whoop. They have the rainbow ones. Can y'all see that? Here, let me do this right here. Hold up. Y'all see that? That's not a bad deal. So if y'all have Walmart or if you like the Ogos, y'all can go check them out. Okay, let me go back. Boop.
Sorry.
You're good. We're going to zoom back. So I wonder what happened to... That's cool. So there's your popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to... Oh, they even brought you a drink. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, now there's our names back.
Oh,
okay.
And don't forget, I got ice cream too.
Well, yum.
It came with ice cream as well.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
So I just went down to help Eden.
Okay, so Carrie Noodle Mouse just sent me this. It says, first we get yarn, then we get more yarn, and then we say no more yarn, but then we find a great pattern, so we buy more yarn.
Of course you got to do that.
Exactly.
Isn't that the idea of buying yarn?
Exactly.
We buy more yarn and more yarn.
Mm-hmm. No, so Melissa, I did ask Lisa about that, about needing to be refrigerated, because when I got home after Sappho and I taste tested it, I stuck it in the fridge because it says store in a cool, dry place. But then I saw Lisa that same day on a live and I asked her and she said, no, you don't have to. So
I never refrigerate mine.
Yeah, so.
But then my brother did. But
yeah.
you don't have to, but if it gets too hot, I suppose if you want to, you can, but I never have.
Yeah. Okay, so Deanna, my family that tried it tonight, their reactions were not as calm. And I think it's because we were outside, so the smell, like the fresh air kind of diluted the smell, because in my mama's kitchen and sitting in here a while ago, it's stronger smelling. It's a pretty strong smell. Like outside that, I mean, we really couldn't smell it. I mean, like I could smell it as soon as I took the lid off, but then it wasn't that bad, but it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with people who aren't used to the smell or used to the taste, it's, yeah.
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 I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to know when it goes bad.
Well, it doesn't go bad.
Lisa
Unless
doesn't
it
know
gets.
she eats it all before it goes bad.
That's right. My jar, I got a jar down there that's nearly emptied anyway. But it'd be a bit like I suppose if you haven't eaten jam for a while and it gets that moss bit up the top where it goes moldy. I'm guessing it probably.
Well, how can you tell if it goes moldy? Because look at it. It looks moldy already. It's black. Unless it gets the light gray fur on it.
Well, it could get the green fur on it.
Yeah. That's
Vegemite. Eden's laughing. It doesn't last long in my place, the Vegemite.
Oh, Missy says she's got to go. Good night, Missy. Thank you for
Hi,
coming
Missy.
with us.
Crochet and Agreement said she was wrong. It was Marmite that she tried.
Oh, okay.
Marmite is a completely different taste to Vegemite. It's two separate things.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that tonight, too. At my mom's house. We were talking about the other. Liz reminded people to hit the thummies. Let's see.
I like Carrie. We were talking about disgusting things in brackets Vegemite with the sick emojis.
Let's see.
Oh, that is so funny.
So, Ray, Deanna's telling you to keep trying. You're going to get those heels on the socks.
Yes, you'll get there.
Yeah.
It all takes time.
And she's saying that 2-day is non-existent with Amazon Prime anymore. It is, because it used to be like, I could order it on Monday. I would have it here Wednesday. Now I can order it on Monday, and I might have it here on Friday. But, yeah.
I agree with Crochet and Agreement. Marmite is the nastiest thing walking on earth.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing I will not eat. Is Marmite.
Melissa, I don't have birds. I don't have any birds.
Maybe the birds you can hear outside my window.
Maybe, yeah. They might be coming from Lisa. I don't have any kind of birds.
I don't have birds either, but there is some outside.
I bet that is. Bet it is.
Come on, I've got the popcorn with me. Excitement outside.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Tina. That's what it said. So, it's basically like the same size as a regular skein for like $3. It's not a great price, but it's not a bad price. If you want the Ogo, let me go look back here again. Well, actually, the Red Heart things, they're what? They're actually 300 something yards now, aren't they? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. 236 yards.
Crocheting Agreement. I'm on a Friday afternoon, and it is 2:43 p.m.
Okay. I'm getting down there, I promise. Okay, so Liz is saying that they have Nordica at Premier yarns for $2.99, which is 546 yards, which is an amazing deal. And Liz told us a couple weeks ago about the bobbins that were on sale for $3.99. She got them at $2.99. Now they're $3.99, but they are still on sale as of this morning. And I bought 2 colorways. And you get 500 and something yards. But look. So this is
that's the one that Angela got. She got it in a blue. And the blue was nice.
So I got 2 colors. So I got this one, which is like a terracotta color. What is it called? But this is 543 yards of an anti-pilling acrylic. I was looking for the color. Yeah, okay, it is. It's just called terracotta. So there's that one. It's coming across more brown, but it's really like an orangey. I mean, it's like a terracotta pot. That's the color it is. That's that orangey color. And I got this one, which is a peachy color. They call it Peachy King. But see, so you get the gray and you get the peach. And then this one in the middle is the gray and the peach twisted together.
They're nice together.
Mm-hmm. So, but these are still on sale at Premier Yarns. And you get 181 yards of each color. And this morning, they were sold out of the white, but yesterday they had the white, so they may get more white in, but they still had the solid gray, solid black, and then a whole bunch of different color combos. So that was Miss Liz that enabled me on those.
You should go over and see Angela from My Precious Yarnery, the ones that she got.
I'll have to go check them out. And Liz got some too, I know, so I'll have to go get Bojan said Walmart also has some Super Saver skeins. I'll have to go look. 9 skeins for $32. So that's not bad. Not bad. So, Melissa, I know we were just talking about the Marmite, but Vegemite is also just straight up yeast.
Well, if you don't like the Marmite, then you're not going to like Vegemite because that's...
Deanna says she prefers not to eat something that I need fresh air, not to bar. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tina, are you who? I'm so behind in the chat. Who is what eating? Who?
Probably me.
She ordered popcorn from her movie theater and they delivered it to her house because they started it during the pandemic, and so now she's getting they kept it up. So I think that's kind of cool.
And I don't need to go to the movies when I've got neighbors.
So Carrie's the one that was talking about pickle juice. Like, pickle juice just sounds gross. I've never had a desire to just drink pickle juice, but yeah.
No.
You probably wouldn't like it. All right, Miss Liz, let me go look. Let's see. I don't see it, Liz. Wait. Go back. Oh, here we go. It's switching to the other. I see you too. Found your message. Okay. So she was sending the pictures of the Premier yarn. Sweet. The Nordica. Okay, here we go. So here's the Nordica yarn. Hold up, let me. That Premier has on sale. Can y'all see it?
Well, that's nice. Is that a yellow color?
Yep. Let me see. Go here. Here, let me go over here. Let's see. I am going to turn off my camera for a moment so y'all don't see me looking all like wonky. I gotta type and yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go here. No. I'm going to see if I can pull it up and do a share screen and show it easier on my computer than on my phone. Because we were talking about that last time. I just got to remember what my password is.
Oh, good on you.
Yep.
That's the worst when you got to remember it.
I know, right? Gotta
When you
think.
got million and one things to think about.
Okay, go here. Go here. Here. Click, 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 click. New. Here. What? Nope, that's not where I want to be. Go back.
You'll get there sooner or later.
Okay. Messenger. See all messages. Take me to them.
I like what Kerry wrote. Oh, shoot, I've turned to the dark side. I'm guessing she's brought some more yarn. Oh, man, that's funny.
Now, why can't I find that on here?
Maybe it doesn't want to be found.
It was just there. Well,
It's hiding on you.
I guess. Okay. I mean, it's right here, so I don't know why it's not.
Oh, now your turn with the sirens going past.
Okay, so why didn't it? Okay, let me try again. Hold on. I was in the right spot the first time. Let me go back. I know, Ray, the sirens are going by. Okay, go back here. Go back here. Yeah. Hey, Liz, send me another message and maybe it'll give me another alert and then I can find it that way. Because I don't know why it's not. Did you send it through Facebook or did you send it through Instagram?
Liz has put a link up on your side.
Okay, so now it popped up again. Okay, here we go. Let me go here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Go away. Okay. I don't know how to make it not show all this other stuff. I just want to open link a new page. There we go. Follow link. Okay, here we go. Close you. Back over here. La la la. Here we go. I figured it out. Share screen. Yes, I know. Okay. I want this one. Tab. This one. Share. Okay, that's what it is. That's what she sent. There's
Okay.
a Nordica, so that's what it looks like.
Oh, it's got what? It looks like mustard, white, and black.
Mm-hmm. And there's all these other colors over here. I can show you some other colors. Is it changing the colors on the other screen? Because I can't see.
Yep, it's gone to like a. Yes, it's changing. Oh, that's a nice one. The black, the grey, and the white.
Mm-hmm. That would be really pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So these are all the Nordicas that are on sale for $2.99 at premieryarns.com. I don't know like where they send. I don't know if they send outside the U.S. I don't know, but one might. I mean, you could check into it.
I'm gonna have to.
There's another one. It's like lighter shades of gray.
Oh, that's a nice one too.
Mm-hmm. That one says it's olive, so I'm guessing that's probably more of a little bit of a green.
That'd make that one that you got on will make a nice crochet knitted hat up.
Oh yeah. I bet that would really pull pretty.
And
this one's called
even that one. Oh, I like that one.
Cynthia don't like purple, so she wouldn't like that one. Just kidding.
Is she still on?
Yeah, she's doing her video. She's hanging out in the chat for a minute, I think. And then here's the last one, which is called Country Blue.
I don't know.
The one that I don't even know how to say that word. OCHRE is the color.
Ochre.
Ochre gray.
Ochre. Ochre. Ochre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like that one now after seeing the black and the grey.
And I don't know. I still bet it would be pretty.
After looking at the black and the grey, that one,
and
then the next one that you said had the olive in it, and then the lilac. I think would be the three. Yeah, that one, and then the next one. That'd be the three that I would get.
See, and I kind of like that one.
Pam, look at the chat.
And you know I like the orange.
What are you talking about, Pam? Purple is beautiful. She doesn't like purple.
Okay, so let's see here. All right, so you already answered that. Oh my goodness. So Carrie is saying that she thinks that the Marmite low-key looks good. Huh. Well, you're going to have to try the Vegemite. I don't have any Marmite, so.
Tiffany was saying that Daniel can't, she doesn't think Daniel from the Paw Pies can get premiere in the UK.
Oh.
So if he can't get it, then maybe I can't get it. Oh, I was just going to say, could you get Lara's iPad for me, please? So if he can't get it, maybe I won't be able to get it.
So Liz is saying that the bobbins are. Let me show you what these bobbins look like. The different colors that they have available. See, right now the only thing that's sold out is the white. That's all the different colors they have. Okay, so now I got to rip this bad boy open because I want to feel it now.
Yeah, because I know Angela from Precious January. I think she got 5 or 6.
She's right. This is soft. I'm going to have to order some more.
Eden, get your head out the gutter. She's not talking dirty.
No, something's wrong with that.
When you were saying, oh, it was so soft, you should have seen Eden's face.
Squishy. It's really soft. Really, really soft. Okay, so let me go back over here so I can show you all the colors. Okay, so we've got this Nighttime, which is this one. And then we have Serious Gray. And then we have Snowy Owl.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we have Sable. And then this one is called Sand Dollar. That's a nice, pretty neutral.
Yes. Especially if you want to do something that's neutral.
Liz, you are right. These are so soft and they're very squishy. Okay, I'm going to put you back over there. And then this one is called Cordial. See, I think that one's pretty, and almost bought it. I almost bought this teal down here.
I think that might have been one of the colors Angela got. Looks like it.
And then we got Cherries Jubilee, which is just red, and that just looks like straight up Christmas.
Oh, no, maybe it was that one. Maybe it was that cherry one that you just said.
The Cherries Jubilee.
Yeah, maybe. I know she got one look like with red. Maybe that was the one.
See, that looks like a candy cane right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Then we got Rosy Outlook. It's very pale.
It looks sickly.
And then this one's called Tulip Wood, which is kind of like mauve-y colors and purpley or dark mauve. And then this is the Terracotta, which is what I got, but it doesn't look that bright. It's more of what you would think terracotta would be. It's more
they always make it brighter.
It's got a little more brown in it. Okay, so then we have the lime green.
Oh yeah, no, that to me that looks like someone's puked on it.
And then we have goldenrod. See, the colors over here in the little circles are more accurate than what's showing up over here. It's probably just the lighting, but this one's peacock, and I really liked that one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Pretty. But I had to take stuff out of my cart. But after feeling how soft it is, I may have to go add it back to my cart and do another order. Okay, so this one is called Blue Moon.
That's it. That's the one she got.
The Blue Moon.
Yeah, that looks like the one she got. That looked really, really nice. I'm thinking, oh, you can do some damage with that one.
Plus, it's 543 yards, and you get 181 of each color. So if your meters, 498 meters.
Oh, that's nice.
And this one's really pretty too, and it's called Angel. I thought that one was really pretty.
And now, yeah. And she got that one because she said, if I put an A at the end, I've got Angela.
Okay.
She got that one too, and it was a really nice color she was showing.
And then this one here is called Periwinkle, which I think Periwinkle is more of a purpley color, so that might be a little more purple than that's showing as blue.
Now, I think maybe Cynthia might like that one.
I think you might be right. And then here's the Peachy Keen, which I purchased because I did. And then this is the other one that I also had in my cart that I took out. And it's called Deep Sea. I liked that tealy color there.
I don't know about that one.
But I didn't like it as much as the peacock.
Yeah, the peacock one's a nice one. So I'd probably go peacock more than that one.
This one?
Yeah.
And I wanted this gray to be something different. Is the only reason I didn't get it. Because I liked it in the little thingy.
But when you're saying that's gray, it looks like it's coming up like a tan color.
And it might be.
Or a natural color than a gray.
Yeah, well, it says deep sea, so maybe it is. Maybe it's more of like a sandy, like a dark sand.
Because I know when I put certain colors, if I put them on like whatever I need, someone will say, "Oh, that's a nice color, orange." I'm going, but it's red.
True.
But I think it just depends where I take it in my house with the lighting.
Here's the white one, and it is currently out of stock. But like I said, it was in stock yesterday, so they may get more in, or they may just be out.
And but white's always a popular color, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then there's the gray, and then black. But y'all, it is really, really soft. Really soft. Liz is right. Super duper soft. So, all right.
Oh, bye, Tina. Tina's going. She's leaving us.
Bye, Tina. Thank you for stopping by. Let me go here. How do I stop screen share? Boop. There we go. All right.
I'm going to miss you, Tina. So I'll have to wait for game day to see Tina again, won't I?
Yep. Okay, so Deanna, I am way behind in the thingy in the chat, so I'm going to catch up. Okay, so Deanna said she did order the Allegro sock that Liz told us about. Awesome. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Carrie says that Marmite kind of looks like melted chocolate gravy. Is it liquidy, the Marmite?
Wouldn't know. Never tried it. Won't eat it. I refuse to eat it.
Bojan said that the 9 skeins of the Red Heart is on the Walmart app. It's a deal on their app. And then Liz said that, Deanna, you are going to love that sock yarn.
And we want to see pictures of these socks being made up.
Oh, Tina was asking what the veggie jar is what. Tina, if you're still here, it's Vegemite. It is a Australian spread. A yeasty Australian spread.
When you were saying about it last time, I was going to try and describe it to you as it's like if you have peanut butter spread, but just a different flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, Carrie, I educated them on chocolate gravy over on Cynthia's channel one night. And I even sent her a recipe so they could try it.
But there is a book out that you can actually get that will tell you about Vegemite recipes.
I'm going to have to look up some because, if I've got after everybody tries it, I may use it in some recipes. So Deanna says she is not allowed to buy any more yarn until after Christmas. Son's orders.
Oh. Well, why can't you purchase just one more and then stop?
Right. Okay, so this is why Carrie said she has turned to the dark side, because we told her mama and I have told her you can never have too much yarn. And so that's why she's saying she's gone to the dark side. We're just teaching you, Carrie. We're teaching you the ways of yarniness.
And if you have a lot of yarn, you don't know which color goes with which to be able to make that beautiful creation.
Right. And you've got to be prepared for a snow day when you decide you want to make this project, you got to have the supplies to make it.
Now, Carrie, I'll tell you a story. I had that much yarn, 2 years lockdown without any yarn shops open. I stocked up. And I'm still on 2 years ago's worth of wool. So
Deanna said she's not wanting to ruin her son's Christmas gifts to her.
Oh, so that's why she's stopping to buy.
That's why she's yes.
Because he's getting her some nice yarn, obviously.
Yep.
He's a good boy.
Yep. So Melissa's saying that Carrie, better watch out. We're going to have you crocheting. You just keep coming and hanging out with us on Thursday nights, and we will convert you. Oh, y'all. We have a yarn club in our area now. We had our first meeting or first get-together Monday, and it was a lot of fun. And there was a teenage boy that was there. I was impressed. It was him and his mom, and actually her husband is the one that taught them to crochet. So it's pretty fun. Yeah. She said awesome. He was military, and she said he used to, and then after he got in the military, he worked nights. So he would just, when he was on guard duty or whatever, he would sit there with all his gear on and crochet.
And that passes the time away for him too. Hi, Margie.
Let's see. Liz says she is done for the year. And then she's saying, unless it's a good deal.
Did you ever watch Pups and Crochet with Cindy?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love those two, her and Robert. They're a laugh and a half. Mm-hmm. And she was in Crochet Anonymous, got kicked out because she kept buying wool. When she told me, I couldn't stop laughing. I thought, oh, yeah, that's you. You know, with all the bad things that's happening with them at the moment, she still comes on with a smile on her face.
I know. Yeah.
Oh.
Melissa's saying never say never, Carrie. And Carrie says, I will say never to this. Yeah, well, we've already pulled you over to saying you can never have enough yarn. So the next
She's
step...
she's halfway to the dark side with the yarn.
Yep.
Now you just need to get her to use it, and then she's on the dark side.
Ray, if you are still here, good night.
Night, Ray. I didn't even realize Ray left.
Yeah, it's because I'm so far behind in the chat.
But the thing is, when you get going and talking and...
Well, when I was showing the yarn, I was on another screen, so I couldn't see the chat.
Oh, and I didn't see you go, and I was crocheting. My eyes were off the screen for a minute.
Yep. Okay, so let's see here. So we've got... Deanna said, last good deal, couldn't pass up the sock yarn. Now she bought the 9-inch Haya needles. I guess that's how you say that. Liz is her enabler. Mine too. But hey, I mean, when you hear of a good deal, you've got to check it out. And I'm telling y'all, that stuff is so soft. I can't believe how soft it is. I was gonna make a blanket with it, but now because I thought it would make like a good gingham or a plaid because the way it combines the two colors. So I bought enough to make a blanket. But so I was going to do like one block this, and then this would be in the middle. But I'm thinking now I may have to make a sweater with it or a cardigan or something because it's soft. I don't want to. I mean, I could do it a nice, soft, cuddly blanket, but I'm thinking that I might want to do a sweater instead.
Eden's look at life here. She'll bring everyone to the dark side.
Let's see. Liz says she's sorry for enabling us.
Hey, don't be sorry. If there's a bargain to have, you might as well take it.
Exactly. You were giving us a good deal. You were saving us money.
That's one thing I like about Bagger Day. If there's a sale on and she knows about it, she tries and gets it out so you can get it.
Right. And then we've got... Carrie says she thinks Brandy has a similar yarn that was navy and yellow, but she's not sure. See, you're noticing what color yarn your mama has. Slowly but surely, you are coming over to the dark side.
Yep.
Everybody's talking about that yarn. Deanna says she loves the beach one. Bailey knitted up a blank of Nordics. Ooh, she said it looked really pretty, like pretty color work. Oh, Liz said those Nordics.
I was going to say Bailey's in Bailey, the one that goes on to Cynthia's lives. When we play the game, that Bailey.
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to go over and see what she's done with the blanket about that blanket in the colours then.
And then Liz says that Nordic has 546 yards. Wow, that is a lot of yardage. I think that's what Bailey's... I'll give you Bailey's exact channel name. Hold up.
Yeah, the cat on the prow or something.
Different Bailey then.
I know. Bailey the Nutter Cat on the Prow. That's the same one.
Okay. Is that what she's saying on there?
Yeah, that's what Crocheting Agreements just said.
Oh, okay. I was thinking a different Bailey then. Unless I'm just thinking of her name wrong.
I know she comes over to when Cynthia was doing the devotions in the mornings.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, Bailey the nut. Yeah, the one that crocheting.
Okay, that is the same Bailey. Bailey the nut. Yeah, the nut. Yeah. Okay. All right. Touch the picture and it shows up how it works. Let me go back over here. It didn't. Oh, golly geez. Okay, hold on. I see what you're saying, Liz. Okay, hold up. Let me go and share this screen again. Boop. Share screen. This one. Share. Look it. Okay, so yeah, if I had to click the little arrow, so that's what the yarn looked like, the Nordic. That's what it looks like worked up. Okay,
but I don't know whether I still like the color yet.
So here's the others. I just have to click it over. So it does color pull pretty well when you knit. And now it won't look the same for all you crocheters, but the knitted version, I mean, it'll look similar, but it won't be the same.
That looks nice, that one.
Mm-hmm. But I do bet they would make some cute little hats.
Definitely. Oh, now that looks nice.
That looks like little sea turtles.
Yeah.
And then here's the purple one.
Oh, I like that one.
Mm-hmm. And then here's the blue one. That's a lot of, but see, I think that would look better if it was flip-flopped and had the white with the blue on as the design.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's just add the card as I'm showing them.
Liz, you're an enabler, but a funny one.
Yeah, she got 7 colors, 4 of each. I have a problem. No, it's just a good deal. And now you'll have it ready for when you're ready to do a project with it.
And when it's that price, you're better off taking them. Because you never know when they'll go on sale again.
Right, exactly. So Carrie wants to know who all here knows what chocolate gravy is. I know a lot of people do if they were over on Cynthia's channel one night when we were talking about it. Chocolate gravy is yummy. You eat it on biscuits, fresh hot biscuits. You put some butter on them, and then you put the chocolate gravy over it. Basically, it's like a thin, if you have never heard of it, it's like a thin homemade chocolate pie filling. And you put it over top biscuits for breakfast.
That's good. So it seems like you're going to have a s'mores.
It's so good. Yum, yum, yum. That angel and the peacock would look pretty together. You are right. That light colored angel with that peacock.
Nice.
And Liz said she loves the deep sea. The one that you said we were talking about that you said you didn't like as well. That darker blue with the sandy color or the gray. See, now
I don't know if I could do that one. But if I was choosing between that one and the peacock, I'd definitely go the peacock.
Yeah, and see, and I was thinking that peacock would look good with that peachy keen.
Because that one reminds me so much, because we have peacocks here in Australia, and when their fans at the back go out, that's what reminds me of, those beautiful colours of their tails.
Yeah.
Which is so nice to look at.
Yeah, okay. That's where Tina was telling everybody bye. Okay, so Liz said she got it to make shawls for donating to a church. Now, Liz, are you talking about the bobbins or the Nordic? That bobbins is so soft. That would make, those shawls would be so soft.
Definitely be so soft.
Eden, they are 100% acrylic. So we call them yarn, y'all call them wool. So
we can call them skeins, yarns, wool. I always just say wool because it's just.
I'll let your mom handle that one. I say yarn, she says wool, but I know what she means and she knows what I mean.
Yeah.
But they're 100% acrylic. I'm guessing these Nordicas are. Let's see.
Well, then it depends on, you get some people, when I say wool, and they go, what? Do you mean it with 100% wool? I go, well, I say wool, but it's skeins or yarns.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just depending how the conversation goes to what I say.
Right. And it said that I did go look in that the Nordica is also 100% anti-pilling acrylic. So
that's one thing I've never used is an anti-pilling one yet.
I haven't either, and so I'm gonna try it. I bought some at the Hobby Lobby clearance, but I haven't made anything with it, I don't think. Hey Margie, I know that Lisa said hey to you a while ago. I did not.
And I played my first Toby bingo the other day. But I got to wait till 3 o'clock on a Tuesday morning.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
It's certainly different.
So here's I think Tina's already gone, but here's where she's catching up about the Vegemite. She said it doesn't taste or doesn't sound tasty. Deanna said it's best eaten outdoors. And she said, is that because it stinks so bad?
To me, it doesn't bother me because I've grown up with it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Deanna says, I will need 8 skeins for a sweater. Well, I bought, I do believe I bought 10 of each color. I think. I started out with 10. Actually, no, I think I dropped it down.
And how many skeins of that, the bobbin one, does it take to make a sweater?
I think that's what she's saying, that I need 8 skeins for a sweater. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is she saying about the bobbin or the Nordic one?
Either or, because I mean, one had like 540 something. They both had around 500-ish.
Okay, so you'll need 8 skeins of both if you did whatever one.
But I mean, I could always put them together and do like a stripe.
Have you got the take the plastic off the one that you haven't got on there?
Alrighty.
And then hold them up together. Please.
Okie dokies. I don't know if they'll look right, but
I don't know. I suppose you could, like if you start, now that you put it that way, probably would work that way.
There we go. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is they're very soft. So, we shall see. All righty, let's see here.
That's right. We'll soon learn. See, you'll soon learn what whether they work or not.
Tina, if you're still here or if you're catching it back on the replay, when I was outside, it did not smell so bad that I wouldn't eat it. And all my family tried it, so it wasn't that bad. But it doesn't smell great. But it doesn't smell like what I thought it was going to smell like.
Just so you know, which is, it's funny. You know how you get old wives' tales, how they say, do this, do that, and everything? If you ever have ulcers in your mouth on the bottom, rub the Vegemite on it.
From the salt?
And it'll draw it out.
From all that salt? All right, Margie, if you have already gone, good night. I hope your headache gets to feeling better.
Oh, poor Margie. Nothing worse than a headache.
Eden says it does have a strong smell. Yeah, and it did have a stronger smell inside than it did outside. So the fresh air kind of...
Eden's not my Vegemite eater.
Yeah, she keeps saying the jam. I'm
Yeah.
all about some jam too.
She's always been my jam eater. But yeah.
Melissa said her son went to school with a male knitter.
Same grade with a male knitter, and dang, he was good. Don't you hate it when the males are more better than the females at knitting?
Well, this the one that came, the kid that came to Yarn Club, he is working on breaking the world's record, the Guinness record for the longest scarf. So he's got the measurements and how long it has to be. So that's his goal, to get the longest scarf.
But how long is the scarf gonna be?
He gave the amount, the exact amount, but I don't remember. It's going to be huge.
That'd be like going around my block 50 times or more.
Yeah, it's going to be like super duper long. Look, Carrie, Liz says it's fun on the dark side.
Oh, and what was he using? One color?
Nope, he's using all different colors. He's just using whatever.
Okay. Oh, that'd be interesting to see how long that can go. Because if you won a prize, that'd be all right too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you get if you break the Guinness World Record, other than just a certificate and the fact that you're a world record holder.
Could you imagine all the wool that he's using, and then all the scraps that his mum and dad uses?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Eden says you're my enabler for Vegemite.
I am not an enabler, Eden. She's laughing.
Liz says she loves trying to help us all save some money. Exactly. Deanna, if I had the money, yep.
I went up to my local, like Virginia said earlier, Spotlight. That's how I got this.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only $10.
That's a good deal, because I think here even it was 11 or 12 now, I think.
And I don't know exactly how much it normally is, because it doesn't have it on there. It just said clearance at $10. And it's called cotton candy.
I need to go look, because I don't have a skinny cake, or I don't have a skinny cake.
So I don't know normally how much Yarn Inspirations are on their carrot cakes, because I don't normally buy them. I saw the two of them, and at $10 each, I thought I'll take them.
This is a Karen cake. Oh, you weren't here last week. Okay, so I bought this at Michael's. It's the anniversary cake. So I went back and bought another one. Look how big it is. It's a 6 weight. It's and
so 6 weight. What size hook?
Sweet and sour dots. It's this thick.
Sweet and sour dots. Just imagine the blanket or the cardigan or a sweater out of that one.
Yep, and it's over 1,000 yards. It's 1,061 yards, or 970 meters.
Oh man, I need that one.
Yep. So it's big.
Is that a Yarn Inspiration one?
It is.
Well, maybe our Spotlight might get that insane. That's where I got this one from.
Yeah, because it's the Yarn Inspiration. This is a Karen cake. So this is their anniversary. And then you've got the skinny cake. And it's the Yarn Inspiration Karen. They're also the ones that make the latte cakes and the cloud cakes. And
actually I think I saw an anniversary cake up there, but not that big. It was only one of the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to get that, because then I wouldn't buy any more wool.
Mm-hmm. So there's a pattern on the ball band here.
Yeah, I thought I saw it.
And it said that I would need two big balls of this. So I went back, and they only had one more of the sweet and sour dots. So I bought another one.
That's a lot of damage with that one.
Right. I'm pulling my little label off. I don't want that. Okay. Liz says she has a store and she loves it. I'm getting there. It's all around me, hiding. But it's here. Eden says she likes orange and black together. Me too. I like orange and black. I like orange and white. I like orange and gray.
Eden likes orange and black because she likes Miami Heat
In
the basketball.
Well, see, I like University of Tennessee, and it's orange and white. Boop, boop. But I also have, I just have a lot of orange in my stash. A lot.
I couldn't get her to follow LA Lakers.
Me either.
That's so sad.
Ooh, Melissa, if you could figure out how to dye the yarn to do that, so pretty. Someday I might try to dye some yarn. We'll see. Not to sell, just to play around with. Cynthia said she remembers talking about chocolate gravy. Yum, yum, yum. And then let's see. Here's Eden. Chocolate marshmallows sound yummy.
We have a biscuit called Crowns. So it's a biscuit on the bottom, marshmallow and chocolate on the top. My sister-in-law always got it and go smack in the middle of the forehead. And it sort of cracks the chocolate and you get to eat it. Yeah.
That kind of sounds like a s'mores, like a pre-made s'mores.
Yeah.
But you said Crown in the U.S. Crown is an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Hey, Zach, welcome in. See, he says,
"Hi, Zach."
He knows who we are now.
Yay! I'm not sure if I've subscribed to Zach. I'll have to have a look. Look.
She needs more than 4 bottles. Yes, me too, Liz. Take a bobbin to cover my girls.
Oh, I will now, though.
Deanna's agreeing. That's why you gotta have 8 for a sweater.
Zach, I threw yarn in your window. Actually, I threw popcorn in your window.
Yeah, see, she's talking about the sweater he's making. I don't remember how long. I want to say. Okay, I was thinking it was around 15,000. So, yeah, around 15,000 feet is what he was saying. He's not knitting it; he's crocheting it. But I'm thinking that the amount that he said he was going for, it was something 15,000. So,
well, Stephanie's saying the longest knitted scarf was what, just 6.16 inches long,
wide. Or it was
14,978 feet.
And then 6. So basically almost like between 78 and 79. So almost 14,979 is halfway there. So 4,500 meters. Yeah.
That is long.
Woo. Melissa said she made a 15-foot Doctor Who scarf.
So what did she say? 6.6 inches wide, was it?
No. It was 14,978 feet, 6.16 inches long. His is about yay wide. So however wide that is, maybe a foot wide is how wide his is. And then he's going to, she said it's 4,565.46 meters long.
14.97 feet.
14,978 feet.
Well, this tape measure goes 16 feet.
So he goes 16 feet.
Yeah, and I'm only just hitting just over the 7 feet now. And that's, yeah. Gee, that's long.
It's over 936 of those tape measures.
Because that's 16. This is a 5 meter / 16 feet.
It's a 5 meter, so.
That's a pretty big scarf so far.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I haven't even got to the end of that.
How many meters did you say that was? 5?
This was a 5 meter one / to 16 feet.
Okay. So 5 meters. So it's 4,565 is the longest. So you would have to make 913, over 913 lengths of that to break the Guinness record. So he's gonna be working on it for a long time.
He will be, won't he? He'll be, oh. Thank you, Zach.
Yep. So he's gonna be.
Dude, that's gonna be a long. I hope he's got 50 meter one tote bags to put it in.
The other night he rolled it up. It's about this big around when he rolled it up, and it kept wanting to unroll on him. So one of the other girls gave him a crochet hook to shove down in the middle of it to hold it, keep it from unrolling.
Rolling.
We're just gonna have to get him a knitting needle to stick down in there.
I like what Carrie says. Okay,
Yeah.
There's a limit to yarn. If you buy 1,000 worth and it's not for a store, that's too much. But you know what? Could you imagine with Kerry saying that? How much yarn he's had to buy to break that Guinness record?
Right. I mean, it's going to be a lot, and
the stores would be loving him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then everybody's talking about how holy cow, about the length of that one.
Oh God,
Tiffany says, "Yep, he's going to be busy for quite some time." Yep.
Hope he hasn't got a girlfriend, because she won't be seeing him.
Unless she likes to crochet, then they can crochet together.
Well, that's true. She could help him.
Mm-hmm. Eden wants to know. Okay, here they're having their little chat. Okay, they're talking about Doctor Who. Eden and Melissa.
Yeah, they can have Doctor Who.
Liz says her crochet store in her house is her padded room.
I just think, Liz, if anything happens, you'll be safe because you've got your water to come down on top of you to help protect you. That is just. I want to see it when it's done. That's just.
Leah's laughing at me. Talking about I have to get enough bobbins to cover my girls. I have no idea. I didn't ask him what he's planning on doing with it.
Answer to crocheting agreement. Yeah, my last video that went up today for me was pictures taken on a bus.
Oh, I've got to go watch that.
That was the last one that went up today for me, but probably yesterday, or Thursday for you. Well, yesterday for me, but yeah.
Y'all, I'm still so far behind in the chat. I'm slowly catching up though. Well,
that's okay. I just thought I seen what she'd written. That's why I thought I'd.
Yep. Well, I'm only 4 minutes behind, 5 minutes behind. I'm scrolling.
That's right. All right,
okay,
and
I heard you tell Zach thank you.
Yeah. And crocheting agreement, I've just subscribed to you too.
And Tiffany, he asked him if it had to be a certain width, and he said he didn't say anything about it either. He just said the main thing that they were measuring was the length. So I don't know how, and he may have the particulars.
Did it look like he had a lot of stitches on there?
Not really. I mean, he had, I want to say it was about yay wide. I mean, it was, it wasn't like
30 stitches,
so,
40 stitches across.
If he's there this Monday, I'll ask him. I'll get more details. Yep, absolutely, Liz. He needs the yarn deals.
He definitely does. Or he needs someone to sponsor him. Like
oh Yeah.
You know, like how some young companies will. I know Crystal from Baggaday's had some companies reach out to her to review their products.
Right.
Maybe that's what they should do, and he should review it while he's.
And he may be getting like scrap yarns and stuff from like his church or hitting up Goodwill and stuff. So.
Because that'd be a lot. That's a lot of money to be doing to trying to beat this the record.
Yep. And I don't know that he's on a time limit or anything. I think it's just something to keep him occupied. But I mean,
especially in between maybe exams.
Right.
Yeah, might be his way of releasing tension and stress and just chill. And I'll just do this and.
Carrie says she does not like Doctor Who. He was a jerk. Yeah, but Carrie, which Doctor Who? There's been so many. So many.
Specifically say which one's a jerk.
And a lot. My brother always liked Doctor Who. I was never a big fan. Although I was going to make the, I don't know what it's really called, the phone booth. I know it has a word. It's called something. It's time traveling machine.
Yeah. We used to have those red phone boxes. And they took them out and they've changed them to something else.
All right. I am at the bottom of the chat.
Yay.
TARDIS. Thank you. I could not think of that. When it gets late, my brain shuts off. The TARDIS. It's blue. Which one of us drinking? I am drinking a Dr. Pepper.
I'm drinking a Pepsi Max. Which I had delivered from my picture theatre.
Because Dr. Pepper is the bestest.
I can't drink Dr. Pepper.
It's my favoritist.
Oops, I was confused. I was listening. I meant Dr. Seuss. She's a crack up.
Don't be saying stuff like that when I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Make it come out my nose, girl. Yeah, they're not the same. Not even close. Oh my gosh. She said
Zach,
wasn't. I mean, she did correct herself and say wasn't. Oh my gosh. That's
just say, Zach, don't be ashamed.
But you corrected it and you are now. And you know what? You know what, Zach? Maybe you were and YouTube just unsubscribed you for whatever reason.
It does that a lot because I find I have some subscribed to me. I could go back tomorrow and I've lost about 3 of them.
Yep. Because I was looking at like I've been trying to keep track. Last week I was at like 887 and then today I'm at 885. So
well, yesterday I was at 437 and that took me back down to 433. No, 434 I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get notifications that somebody subscribed to me. And I'm like, they're already subscribed to me because I got an email like 2 months ago that they had subscribed. So yeah. And like I know that I've been subscribed to people and then I'll stop getting the notifications and I'm like, what's going on? And then I'll go look for them and I won't be subscribed anymore. So so I don't know why it unsubscribes. It's
like with Cynthia's live for me today. She told me I had the notification saying she'll be live in half an hour, but it didn't come up to say she'd already started. And it's been doing that a lot to me lately, especially when it comes to Cynthia's ones. And I'm not sure who else it was, someone else's as well. Only that if I go where the bell is and see, and it will tell me, oh, she's already started. But I've got my bell on to where to be notified.
For all? Do you have it set up to do all?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. I'm looking, Zach. Give me a second. Unless somebody beats me to it.
I was going to say, I've got to work out Oh, Zach, you'll probably have the right picture. It'll be me with the thumbs up, or I'm going like this, something like this.
Look at me and Liz coming in. Okay.
I had to stop and think what picture I had there as a. And mind you, I took that picture at a children's playground.
Oh, I see it. Oh. Yep. All righty. Let's see. Okay, so she was saying that Dr. Seuss was a terrible, horrible person. I've been to his house up in Massachusetts, the Dr. Seuss Museum. I think, no. Is that where it's at?
You're talking about Dr. Seuss that writes.
That.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like Dr. Seuss?
She says we need to Google him, that he was a horrible person.
Oh, okay.
So, Carrie, here's my advice. Don't crack your knuckles.
Yeah. And you know you get arthritis in the knuckles every time you keep cracking them? Maybe she's doing it on purpose so she doesn't have to knit or crochet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you knit or if you start crocheting, then it won't hurt to crack your knuckles.
That's right.
I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, you could do a project, do a research on it, and see if it helps.
Then that way she'll have no need to crack them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm not even working on my hat.
Have you done any more to it?
No, I'll set it down because we got to talking about stuff and I was showing stuff. This is how big it is. Ta-da.
Zach, I caught my yarn, but I don't know about Pam.
I got it. I caught it. Oh, see, now, girl, that's just wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. That is totally wrong. Why do men do that? Oh, well, some men do it. I like Liz's wrote, knitting they'll hurt because you knit. Knitting they'll build it. If you knit it and build it, they'll come.
Mm-hmm. I caught it, Zach. I caught it.
I might give that one a break and start on something else.
She says there are more, but her lips are sealed. Well, we'll have to go Google it. We'll have to go do some research on them and check them out. Oh, yes. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. But yeah, so once I finish up on this, the facet yarn here, I'm going to wash it and dry it and see how it holds up. I'm thinking that it's probably just going to be pilly because it's already a bit on the fuzzy side.
Well, you have grown it since we last spoke to you.
Yeah, I worked on it. So, Zach, is it your orange scarf that you're still working on?
Are you knitting it or are you crocheting it, Zach?
Crocheting.
Okay. And
I
how?
guess one last week it was a crocheted one, so I'm guessing that's the same.
Okay.
Well, if we link it and then people go and like it, then you'll have to get some better videos or do more videos.
Okay, yeah, my orange one. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I went and watched her video where you had started on it the other day.
Oh, Eden said to say bye to everybody.
Bye, Eden. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. She's going to stay off for a little while, with having the headache, it's sort of the migraine, stay better off staying on for a little bit and then get off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bye, Deanna.
Good night, Deanna. Have a great night. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Y'all have a hair that is like in my face. It's driving me nuts.
Can you hear my neighbour?
I could before you said that.
Okay, yeah, because Eden just pointed. Oh, Eden, Tiffany said bye.
I mean, I couldn't hear what they were saying. Okay, I got it. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I heard like a noise.
Bye, Tiffany.
Yeah, I think it might have been the little child. And Eden said bye, Tiffany. I think it was one of the little children out, but not the adult. It was the
Cynthia says bye. Tiffany says bye.
Cynthia said bye, Eden. Hope you feel better. She says thank you. She loves you all. Oh.
Carrie says she doesn't upload, and her last video was targeted towards one of her friends.
Oh, that's not nice.
It was probably just a silly video, not like making fun. Okay, so Zach says, fun fact, he gave up crocheting once, now he's giving another go. That sounds like me with knitting. I gave it up, and now I'm giving it another go.
But if you don't succeed the first time, you keep going and going, then you eventually get there.
Yeah, which I learned when I was young, and then I just didn't take it up as well. I didn't like it as well as I did crochet. So yeah, so I made a few little things when I was young. Like when I say little, I mean like 8, 9, 10, somewhere around in there. And then I made a few things like throughout the years.
I started knitting when I was little.
So
we had a family next door, or husband and wife next door. They were from England, so she taught me how to knit. Because my mum was left-handed, and she found that it's frustrating or annoying to try and teach a right-hander how to knit. So it was easy for them to teach me how to knit. And then, like I said, I did crochet once, and that was it, and never did it again until I started watching the Whippy Chick, how she taught us how to do the hat. And then Crystal taught me how to do the middle part to do the blanket. And she's always so sweet, because you know, when she says, when you do this square, you can do it as big as you like or little as you like. It's your choice. You know.
Yeah. I have not. The only blankets that I've knitted were like baby blankets. I meant for my baby dolls when I was little. I've not made like a human or adult size one, but yeah. And so then I made a scarf. Was the next thing. The biggest thing I've made was a scarf. Okay, so I'm getting behind again. Okay. Carrie said, okay, because she said that the app she used to make videos is cringe. Gotcha. Cringe. Gotcha, kid.
Okay.
All right. That's funny that she says cringe, because the girl I work with, her son, he's 12, I think, and he says cringe all the time. Like, he'll be like, Mom, you're cringe. It's their word. Cynthia said she was stubborn with knitting.
But she kept trying.
Melissa. I thought I saw Cynthia post something. My brain
is just... did. Up further, I think it was.
Oh, yep. There it is.
Because she said bye to Eden.
Yep. Okay. Sorry. Melissa said she was stubborn. There we go. Melissa. Yep. That's kind of how I was, and I have found that I just can't hold the yarn. If I try to throw it with my right hand, it just gets wider and wider. So I have to hold the yarn with my left hand to keep it tight. So.
Yeah.
That's all right, Zach. Don't feel bad.
I was going to say, don't feel bad, Zach.
And I don't know why it's not keeping our names up here. Like, if I take this off, then our names pop back up. But I thought it used to keep them up anyway.
It normally does, because I think Cynthia's done it on her live.
But when Zach was asking who we were, it didn't have our names up there.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know why, but Liz said she's left-handed, but she knits with her right.
Liz, do you watch Linda Simpson? She's the same. She crochets left-handed but knits with her right hand. That's multi-talented.
Mm-hmm. And then Melissa said her kids, they say cringe too. Cringe.
Yep.
Seems
to be the popular word lately, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cringe.
Same, Melissa. Me too. That's how I do it. I just hold it continental style, and then what was it they were calling it? Norwegian.
You do the Norwegian way, I think.
Isn't that what somebody was saying the other day? So I looked it up, and I think I kind of do like a combination of the two, but probably technically it's more continental. But I hold everything just like this, like I'm holding it with my crochet. I do the same thing when I'm knitting. And then my right hand is free. It just doesn't.
Yeah, I put the wool when I crochet in this hand, in my left hand, but when I knit it's in my right, the wool's in my right hand.
See, I do it the same. When I'm knitting it, or whether I'm knitting or crocheting, it's in the left. And then my right hand controls the main needle or hook, whatever. Yeah. Yep. So.
Hey, we're all different. That's how we learn.
That's just how it works better for me. Yeah, because after that one live, when we were talking about it, I went up and did a video. What is it called where you put it behind your neck? I have no idea.
I know people do. What do you mean put behind your neck? The wool or what you've crocheted or knitted?
I think the yarn. I think it's like a way to hold the tension on it, but I have no idea.
Oh yeah, because I know some people what they do is like when you get the yarn, you know how the hanks come. You can put them over your neck and knit like that. I don't know what it's called though.
Yeah, she's saying that she's saying yes, the yarn. Yeah. I think I'm very much a beginner knitter. Even though I have seen people do
it. I have seen people do it, but I don't know the name of it. But I just know they have it there, or they put it on the back of a chair and do it like that as well.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
No.
Not a clue. Yeah, I consider myself a very beginner knitter too. Just because even though I learned how to do it when I was young, I didn't stick with it. So I don't know all of the terminology and all that fun jazz. Liz says she has been knitting for 3 or 4 weeks.
And she's knitting socks, and I haven't even done socks.
Yeah, her socks look great.
I'll have to go and have a look at Liz's ones.
Carrie says, I would like to say 12 to 24 years are Gen Z. Any younger is Gen Alpha. Don't lump you in with the iPad kids that are Gen Alpha.
I hate to think what generation I am.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, your mom knows cringe? And Gen Alpha? She's talking about knitting. I am guessing that you're saying that you know the terms for knitting because of your mother and not. Okay. I'm thinking that this is in relation to knitting and not in relation to this. Am I right, Carrie?
I'm looking up to see what Gen 1 I am.
Oh, we were talking about something on somebody posted something. What was it? Oh, putting on the Ritz. And then it said something about the band that sang it was Taco. And I told him I was having to explain to my coworker who Taco was. And he's like, is she a millennial? I was like, I don't think so. And then we Googled it, and she is a millennial. A
Yeah,
millennial. The millennial
friend
age division is like super wide. Like I didn't realize.
both of my girls are both Gen Ys. They're 1981 to 1996.
Let's see. Woohoo! Yay, Cynthia! Woo woo! She got her video up.
Go, Cynthia! Woo!
And now she's got to go get her insulin. She still hasn't done that. Go! We might be still here, if so, but go get that. You need it.
You do. Don't leave it till Monday.
All right, Liz, I'm going to go get that picture. I'm going now. Hold up. La 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 la.
I think I'm Generation X. Yeah, I'm Generation X.
I don't know what I am.
What year were you born in?
72. I'm guessing I'm a Gen X.
You're Gen X with me. It's 1965 to 1976. So we're both together. My brother's a baby boomer.
She's a Gen X. Yeah. Okay, so Liz, can I show these pictures on can I share this picture with your baby girl, or do you want me to show just the one of just the sock, or all of the above is okay? Okay. Yes. Okay, let me share screen. Give me a second. Boop, boop, boo. Share screen. Share screen. I didn't think you would care because I know you she's on your page sometimes, but I just wanted to make sure.
Cynthia's saying she's a baby boomer, but isn't she born the same year as what I am? Because I'm guessing Cynthia's the same age as me. If that's right, well, she'd be a Gen X, not a baby boomer.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so here. All right, come on now. Okay, so here's Liz's socks that she knitted. There's one.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
3 or 4 weeks is all she's been knitting. That's amazing. I think.
And you've done socks like that.
Yeah, and there's another one here. There's her little two together.
And Cynthia, you're Gen X.
So that's. And there's another. Can y'all see these pictures? Are they coming up okay? Because I'm on the other screen and I can't see what y'all can see. But these are Liz's socks that she has knitted, and they are amazing. That's amazing. Yes, ma'am. Keep forgetting to take that off. Boop. Liz, those look so great. Melissa is 73. Woohoo! Can you believe she's already made 3 pair? I haven't even started the first pair. Yep. Lisa's on mute for a few minutes. Her neighbors must be doing their thing. Carrie says, serious math on her broken, not working calculator. Liz, everybody is loving your socks. Okay, here we go. All right, Deanna says Portuguese knitting, tensions around the neck. Huh. That's, yeah, I don't know that I would like pulling it around my neck to tension it. Oh, yay, Margie. She said she took some meds and now she's feeling better, and she was born in 65. So Margie is also a Gen Xer. Liz is from 81. Okay, so Liz, I'm thinking you are probably close to millennial, because I want to say that the millennial age group was like, it was somewhere around the 80s. It started way earlier than I thought it did. But it might have been 82 to 90 something. So we'll have to get Lisa to Google you. 1981, what is she? Yep, Liz, you're a millennial. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. That is correct. You are not. Yep. 1981 to 96 is a millennial. Right? I had no clue. Neither did the girl I work with. When we found out she was a millennial, she's like, "No, I'm not." Yep. So Liz said that those socks, Queen's Craft by Bridget is she's where she got her knitting tutorial for the socks. Yes, ma'am.
I think we've gone quiet.
Good night, Melissa. Thank you for hanging
Hi,
out.
Melissa.
Yes. 12:04. Yep, that's right, because it's midnight East Coast time.
Well, we're 4:07 p.m.
Oopsies. So Gen Z, 96 to 2010 is Gen Z. Listen, she's old. She's no millennial. You are not old. You're a baby. No.
But isn't that funny? Lisa's saying she's not old because she's not, because she's a millennial. But they get the baby boomers, which is 1955 to 1964, and they're called baby boomers. Yeah. Man, the things that we look up. Thank God for Google. You got to love Google, don't you?
I love Google.
I know. At least you get some You know what? You get on I always get on Facebook, and a lot of them say, "Oh, so and so passed away today." I'm thinking, what? That person passed away years ago.
I do that on some of them, and sometimes I have to go look and see, just to see if I'm wrong or they're wrong.
I do the same thing. I thought, no, I'm going to Google it. And then I go and Google it, and I write back on their message, I think you need to get your facts straight because that person died 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, it's like they'll see somebody has shared it, and they just share it without thinking or looking or,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, come on, Carrie. You can say your age. We're all ladies here, apart from Zach.
She's a young lady. She's not allowed to say her age.
Okay.
Per her mama, I'm guessing. I would imagine.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
Yeah. They came up on the live last week for a little while, but she was up there with her mama. she was allowed. What am I making? I am making a beanie.
That's understandable. I get that.
I'm making a beanie. She's a baby. That's her mama. Brandy is Noodle Mouse's mama.
Oh, hello, Brandy. She's a baby.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yep.
She'll be protected.
But yeah, Liz, I'm using this facet yarn so that I can wash it and dry it and check it out because I didn't do that last week. It is pretty soft, but it's not really splitty, but it keeps hanging on my hook and it's partly this hook, but it keeps hanging on the pointy part of the hook.
Oh, don't you hate it when the yarn does that?
Mm-hmm. And since this is a roving style, like some of the roving bits are really, look how thick that is. See how thick that is there?
That was like the ones the two that I'm sending to Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
Same sort of like that, but it was a Lion brand one. But I hated it. Really hated it. It was, I don't know what it was. So I said to Cynthia, well, I'm sending it to you. You can have it.
Well, you can see right here, like how thick it is here.
Yeah.
Where's the big thicky part?
I mean, I'm willing to try give yarns a go.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not going to enjoy them, I'd rather send them to someone.
Right.
So that way they get to, they might enjoy them more better than what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see here. Carrie says, nah, she just cool like that. She's a baby. She is a baby. She's your baby.
Yep.
I wanted to have this done by today so that I could wash it and dry it, but since I started it on Cynthia's live around 7, I wasn't feeling it this week, but I'm going to finish it and then wash it this weekend. So next week's live, I'll be able to show you what happened when I washed and dried it. Because I'm not about to hand wash and lay flat to dry.
No, not at this time of night.
Mm-hmm. Girl, don't make me come to your house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
But really, if I turn my age around, I'm really young.
Actually, I'll just text your mom and she can handle it for me. Let's see. All right, Liz, hold up. Let's see. We're going to not look. They're different kind of softness. I mean, the facets is pretty soft. This particular one is anyway. Some of the ones in the store weren't as soft as others. But this is still packed pretty tight. I don't know. It's hard to say. This is a different kind of soft. I do think I'm going to like the bobbin better. Because it's.
Did you say the bobbin was? Did you say the bobbin was acrylic or cotton?
It's acrylic.
Okay, yeah.
100% anti-pilling acrylic. And this is also acrylic. Nope. After holding it like that the bobbin I think is going to be softer. I think it's going to wash up and be softer. And I think when this washes up, I think it's going to peel. It's going to be just pilly and fuzzy because it's already getting because it wasn't fuzzy when I bought it, but just working with it because this is what it looks like smooth. This is a different colorway, but see how smooth it is. And this is, you can't really tell it, but this is already getting fuzzy and getting that little halo off to the side. So
don't you hate that?
I could tell you're super scared. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the bobbin yarn better than the facets, but the facets just had such pretty colors that I wanted to give it a go. But and I wanted to compare it to the Unforgettable, and it's very, very similar. Very similar. Let's see. Oh no. Carrie says the only reason she's still awake is because her mom's copying her notes from her old Bible to her new one because she got ink all over the old one.
Oh no. No, that's not right. Oh, you'll be up to early hours of the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. That's right. It's a little late.
Ugh.
School night and all. But that's okay. Yeah, she does homeschool, so their hours are different.
Oh, okay.
So, yep.
Oh man, I wouldn't like to be doing that. Not this time of night.
Schoolwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think they're doing schoolwork at the moment.
Or even to writing the new notes either.
Oh, yeah. She says she's been working on it for months. Well, that's a lot of notes she got to transfer over.
Yep.
She doesn't want to miss anything.
No.
It stinks that you spilled ink on it. So did an ink pen bust, or did was it just yeah? That's okay. Brandy's the one whose son I was telling you about earlier, Lisa.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's just man.
We were talking about Lozaki earlier.
Man.
Yep. Busted ink pen. Bummer.
It is just it's just shocking that he's poor little fella.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't with
I have my own room, so I don't have right? You don't have to be She says because I love you.
No, that's just,
Yeah.
And with them homeschooling, it makes it easy because if something goes wrong, well, everybody's at home then and not trying to get to 50 million one places.
Exactly. Oh, Tiny, I can't believe we've been on this long, and Tiny has just realized that my door is closed. So y'all be hearing him in a minute because he's scratching at the door.
I can hear the meowing. I can hear your little kitty cat meowing.
Yep, there he goes. He gets mad at me. I can't believe he's just now starting up.
And we've been on here for just over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Good on him.
She said Zach is incredible. He is. He is the strongest. He's not really a kiddo anymore, though. He's our little kid. He's our kid. He's your baby. He's an adult now, but he's still a baby. So, Liz, they're still on sale. I know. I'm thinking I may have to get some more bobbins because they're so soft. And I'm thinking that those would make great ponchos or cardigans because they're really soft and they're that anti-pilling. So I think they would work up really well for something like that.
Shorter than his baby sister, Kerry says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Carrie's gotten tall. So is Carrie taller than you yet, Brandy? She's getting pretty close, I'm sure. I know. Yeah, because you told us about them, and Yeah, I got them for the $3.99, which is still a pretty good deal. Not as good as $2.99, but still a pretty good deal for over 500 yards. Okay, so Carrie is 5'4", same height as me too. Technically, at one time I was 5'4.5", but got to get that half in there.
But then you might have shrank that half.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 5'4". I don't know how tall I am. I think everything says 5'4" because you can't say 5'4.5".
No, you're either 5'4" or 5'5".
Yeah, and I'm not 5'5".
No,
I get stretched tall, but no. Okay, so they're the same. They're the same height.
So is your brother the same height as you, Pam, or is he taller?
My brother is a little bit taller, not by much, but he's a little taller. I'm 5'4". I don't know how tall he is. 5'7" or 5'8", somewhere around in there.
Okay.
And my sister is taller than me too. My sister is also. How tall would you say Kay is? Maybe 5'7"-ish, Brandy?
And what about Sally?
My mama Sarah, she is 5'2".
Okay.
Yeah, 5'2". Yeah. Yep. She's shorter. I had a friend in high school that was like 4'10", I think, and then she ended up marrying a guy that was 6 feet tall. They looked hilarious together. Yeah, Brandy's saying she thinks my sister's probably 5'6", 5'7". Yeah, she's taller. And then there's not much difference between her and Lane, but I think Lane is a smidge taller than her. So
okay.
So as far as men go, my brother's not like super tall, but he's not like, he's not short either. He's just average height. Yeah.
My cousin, when he was alive, everything in his house had to be built to 7 foot.
Oh, wow. So he was tall.
Yeah. And he'd just make it under a 7 foot doorway.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Liz says she is 5'7". Brandy
I'm
says,
the same height as, I'm about 5'4", 5'5". I'm the shortest one in my family.
We are short people. Yep. Brandy and I, we got our mama's heights.
Hey, you got to take after someone.
Yeah, we're short people. It's okay.
And just imagine if you've got a tall person with you when you go shopping and can't reach something, well, they can get it, can't they?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I've learned how to be resourceful. I can get stuff.
We can, but what the annoying part is, if you want the soft drink, and this is what happens in a lot of our super, they push them up the back, but when they're going past these workers and they're tall enough, they don't push them forward.
Right. They leave them
They
back.
leave them at the back.
And they don't want you climbing the shelves to get them.
No.
So, yeah.
And if you don't want people to climb up there to get them, well, why not someone come along and push them forward?
Exactly.
For us short people.
Carrie says she's going to keep growing.
You can keep going, Carrie. We'll let you. We'll let you do that.
Yep. But Carrie, what happens if you're done growing? What if you're done and then now you're making fun of me and your mama for being short people and you stay here with us in the land of short people? Then what you gonna do?
You never know. What could happen?
Yeah. I don't know when I stopped growing.
I don't know either.
I don't remember how old I was when I stopped. She says she has to be taller than her best friend at least.
And how tall is your best friend?
That's what I was going to say. Yep, how tall is your best friend?
Yeah, if your best friend's 6 foot, well, yeah, I'll probably want to be 6 foot too.
Yep, I always wanted to be taller, but alas, I'm not. If you're already 5'4", then you're already taller than your best friend. If your best friend is 5'2" and you're 5'4", so you can stop, so you're good. Even if your best friend is 5'3", you're still taller.
That's right.
So, yep.
She's taller by that inch.
You want to be way taller. Gotcha.
I just think, Kerry, if you're way tall and she can't reach something, she'll be using your height.
So are you talking about Nana?
I thought we were talking about her best friend.
She is. I'm just asking her if it's her Nana.
Oh, okay. Of course, yes, because Nana is only 5'2", isn't she? Oh, man. She wants to be way taller. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. She's so funny.
Yep, she's silly.
As long as she enjoys life, that's the main thing.
Exactly. Having fun.
No,
Nope.
it's not Nana.
No. So she's talking about a real best friend that is her age. Not that sounded wrong. So you're talking about somebody at your age. You're not being sweet and talking about your Nana. You're talking about your true best friend, which is still sweet, but you want to be taller, way taller. But what happens if...
I was going to say she's got my best friend. He's blondish.
Yeah, so what happens if your blondish best friend is not done growing? And then she ends up taller than you? It could happen.
I was taller than my best friend. That was my grandpa.
Oh.
Not by much.
She'll make her be done. It doesn't work that way.
No.
I'm not taller than most people. I mean, I did have one friend that's shorter than me. And then my niece is shorter than me. My mom is shorter than me. My aunt is shorter than me, but that's about it. Most everybody is taller than I am. I'm a shorty.
Like I said, you take the tall one shopping with you.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it. Because that's what they're really, really good for. Shopping.
Yeah. Okay, so she said that her best friend always brags about her doctor saying, "My doctor says that I'll be 5'9" at the tallest." Well, if she reaches 5'9", she'll be a tall lady.
Does she go to a pediatrician for the doctor to tell her that, or a normal doctor?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Because I just thought you stop growing when you need to stop growing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They used to do some sort of like project how tall you would be, but
don't they tell you stop growing by about 18 to 21?
Maybe for boys. I think I stopped growing way before that. I think
for girls, maybe you stop growing when puberty hits, depending on what age you get it. I'm 5'4.5", and a half counts.
That's what I said earlier. When I was younger, like high school, 5'4.5". Got to get the half. Half, and you're right, the half counts. 5, 4, and a half. But on my driver's license and everything like that, it just says 5, 4. Carrie says the only thing I question her making me go first in a Roblox. Cynthia's back home and in her PJs, or getting time for PJs. Yeah.
Does that mean you'll be coming up too? You'll be laughing to bed and you won't sleep.
Yeah.
I'm in my PJs.
Do what?
I'm in my PJs. I'm in my nightie.
I never even made it. I was gonna change clothes, and then I got up on Cynthia's, and then I ran and grabbed a drink and set up my live, and never did change. So I still got my neon green shirt on.
I mean, I've been to the shop today, and then I've come home and got straight back into my pajamas because I knew I won't be going out anywhere else.
That's what my best friend does. As soon as she comes in, she strips down and puts on her pajamas.
Yep. Or if it's a warm day, I might put a fan on and just sit in my nightie with fans on. It is 12:30 for Cynthia already.
Mm-hmm. I know, that's what I was saying, because it was midnight when you left to go get your insulin. Did you take your fur baby with you?
Oh, I wonder if she did take her fur baby.
I don't want to say the word in case she's listening.
Oh, last week it was funny. She kept coming in every time they said that W word.
Hey, Carrie, it's only 11:31 for me. Well, it's 11:32 for me. Imagine that.
Someone in the live before asked about what time it was for me.
Uh-huh.
And I answered, and they said, that's about 20 hours ahead of me.
I saw that, but now I don't remember who it was.
Was it Liz? I'm going to go back and have a look.
Was it in this live? In this one? Or
Yeah,
was
in this one.
Oh,
in this one.
Yeah.
I'm just going back to have a look.
20. I missed that earlier. I think Liz is Chicago time. So, is that Central?
It must have been right back because it's not letting me go right back.
Okay.
But I know it was on this live because I noticed it and I thought, oh, that's a big time difference between the two of us.
Yeah.
But it's only a big time difference because you guys have gone back.
Right.
Whereas me, Virginia, our time's still forward until April next year. So when you guys go forward next year, we'll be getting due to go back.
Right. Oh, Cynthia said no because it's raining. Yeah, I think it sounded like it was raining here earlier, but they're saying we might get rain tomorrow, we might get rain Saturday, and now they're saying we might get snow Saturday morning, which is bonkers. So, Carrie, you said you had to be on a bus at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.? 6 p.m. is not bad. And why do you have to be on a bus? Where are you going? Somewhere fun?
And at 6 p.m. at night time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she's got p.m.
Yeah. So where are you going at 6 p.m. on a bus? Are you going somewhere with the church? That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
church,
she's got
zero air conditioning. Girl, you're not going to need air conditioning tomorrow. And you get to sit with said short bestie. Youth group trip. Fun. It's it's supposed to be cooler tomorrow than it was today, and then Saturday and Sunday are going to be even colder. The temperature is dropping. Boo! By a lot. Like, Fahrenheit-wise, we're dropping, 30 degrees, which is crazy bonkers. And then I think what we decided Celsius-wise, we're dropping close to 20 degrees. From 23 down to 7, which is crazy. That's a huge temperature drop over the course of the day.
Temperature drop.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie's got to do a dress code.
It'll be okay. Y'all will have fun. I think it's called Celebration. Is that what it's called up in Kentucky? I think one of our youth groups went to there. No t-shirt and jeans on Sunday.
It's 4:36 p.m. for me.
On Friday.
On a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting anything from now until probably 6:30 tea time. But I don't think I'll eat tea because I've been eating popcorn.
Have you been sharing?
I've been sharing. I make sure they share.
Okay, so so we're 11. So 12 hours, and you said 4, right? Is that what you said? 4:30?
Yeah.
Hang on. 4:36. So if you're 11:36, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 17 hours behind me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I was sitting, trying to figure it out. Okay, so Margie's in California, so 19 hours ahead of her.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours. So I don't know who the other one was that said about might have been up here somewhere. If I look on this one, it might be able to tell me.
Yeah, it was I think it was before Liz came in, but I remember somebody asking. So they may be out on the...
Someone did say they were about 20 hours behind.
Maybe someone from
No Canadians in the house tonight.
Not that I know of any. Was Zach.
Oh, yeah, Zach. Yeah, he's gone. I think he went.
I think so, too. Somebody else was here earlier that maybe... I'm
just trying to see. I know someone said, here, it was crochet in agreement. Wow, that's 20 hours ahead.
How could you forget?
And that was at 2:44 p.m. for me.
Melissa.
So I'm not sure.
She may have went the opposite way.
So if she's 20 hours behind me and Margie's 19, so she must be close to where Margie lives.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Margie's California. Mm-hmm. So she'll be somewhere heading around that way.
Vegas, baby.
Eden's from Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
I don't think Vegas is that far behind us. They could be.
What stays in?
They're probably... Vegas is probably 18, 19. Maybe 8.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was crochet in agreement. She was the one who said, that's 20 hours ahead. Yeah.
I'm not sure where she's at. She might have just been, and she may have just been, like, guessing.
Yeah, don't know.
What's that expression?
Yes. Okay, so Las Vegas
days in Vegas?
So Vegas is on the same time zone as Margie, but yes, I believe Alaska is further back than California, and I know Hawaii is.
Okay.
What is
I can Google. Let's see. Hold up.
Mountain time and all that mean?
Mountain time.
Specific time. What does all that mean?
Where we are, for us, we're Eastern Standard Time.
They say that on
Okay,
specific-
so
Depending where they are in different country, part of their,
Mhm.
one's Mountain Time, one's Pacific Time, one's
There's another
Eastern,
time.
one's Central.
What is all
So
that?
I googled it. Right now it's 8:40 in Anchorage, Alaska.
Okay. Yeah, I just went on her about page, but she's just got United States.
So Margie, is it 8:40 there, or is it 9:40? So you're
Well,
Pacific.
Margie's Pacific
you're-
time.
So you're 3 hours back. So I guess Anchorage is Pacific time then. No, they're Alaskan Standard Time.
All right, so Margie's 9:40.
Okay.
9:40. So
Okay,
that,
so Alaska is even an hour. Okay. So Alaska is an hour behind Pacific. So it's 8:40 in Anchorage anyway.
Well, their time zones, they're annoying to try and work out.
Yep. And then it's 7:40 in Honolulu, Hawaii right now.
So that's like here for us in Australia. When we're not daylight savings, Western Australia is 2 hours behind us. But when we do daylight savings, they're 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we're 4:40 and they're only just hitting
240 or 140.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're hitting 1:40.
And
So they're having lunch when we're having tea.
And didn't you say that there's like somewhere that's only like a half-hour difference?
Yeah, South Australia.
Which is crazy.
They're half an hour behind us. And they also do daylight savings, but still makes them half an hour behind us. New South Wales, New South Wales, ACT, and Tassie, we're the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Bracket, regardless of daylight savings or not. But when daylight savings goes back, then Queensland is the same time as us. But when we go forward, they're an hour behind us. And Northern Territory is an hour and a half behind us.
See, that half hour is what gets me. That's crazy.
Well,
see, we voted to do away with the time change. So depending on which politician you listen to, we're not going to be changing the times anymore. Not in Tennessee anyway, but I don't know that it has actually finally passed and been approved. I know we voted for it, but I don't know that it has happened.
There you go. Alaska's 20 hours behind us, Brandy said, behind me.
So
But that's like when going back years ago, because our border is the New South Wales borderline. So Victoria and New South Wales, our borderline share. So if you work on the New South Wales, if you live on the New South Wales border and come to the Victorian to work, and then vice versa, New South Wales used to crack it with Victoria because they used to go back, I think, was it a week or 2 weeks before Victoria did? But now New South Wales now goes back when Victoria goes back. So now we both go back the same time, especially for those that work either side of the border. Because if we're going there, we're getting there because our time says, say you start at 9, you're there at 9, but they've already started work already.
Right.
Because the time that, but now that we're on the same par, it's good in that way. But then you get in then, and which is now we're all the same time. So yeah, which it is confusing. It's like with you guys, you all sort of go to the New Year different times to us, like us. I'll be into the New Year 3 hours before Western Australia even gets to it.
Right. Well, see, in like parts of Tennessee, like the Eastern Central time splits in part of Tennessee. So like East Tennessee is on Eastern time.
Mm.
Middle and West Tennessee are Central.
Okay, so we're on Australian Eastern Standard Time, and I think Western Australia is Australian Western Standard Time. It's very gets very confusing and like you said, someone said before, with the generations, now coming up, they don't get that going back where things, how things work, and then they think they know everything and they get a bit narky and say, no, but we know best. Well, you don't, because you get your facts wrong and whatnot. But, you just sort of try and tell them, this is what happened here and this is what happened there, sort of thing.
Right. And why. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sort of thing, But we eventually get there.
So
I am not saying that word, Eden, no more. No.
She want you to say Colorado?
She does. When I sent Cynthia's parcel off a fortnight ago, I was saying to the lady in the post office about it, and another lady we know, Eden said, say that word. No, you say it. And Eden's going, no, you say it. And the ladies were in fits of laughter because they're working out what word we're trying to say.
Right.
I am not saying that word no more. I said, no, it's not in my vocabulary anymore. No. It's like when you laugh at me when I say Illinois with the S on the end.
Yeah, but then in the chat, a lot of people said that they say it that way.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, please.
No, Cynthia, I'm not saying that word is banned. Chop on.
Say it for Cynthia.
No.
See, Brandy wasn't here 2 weeks ago, so she missed it.
Well, Brandy, you'll have to watch 2 weeks ago and see how I say it.
Say it, Brandy.
I'm not saying that word, Eden. No.
I'm gonna go get it. What is it like when Jen and Bailey do it, and she did that? How rude! And she put it on replay. We'll just get it. I'll put it on there. Then I can just click a button. It'll say Colorado.
Oh. But some of your words, it's probably a bit like us too. You go to probably say some of our ones that probably sound funny for you guys. No, Cynthia, I'm not doing it one more time. No.
There's some. Exactly.
Yeah, just one more time, please.
Yeah, Jen, she says all the time, how rude.
Keep asking Cynthia and she might do it.
Full house, how rude. Yes, that's right.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, see, now I got to go find it and look at it. She said she would be filled with so much joy.
I know you're filled with joy, but you're not going to get that sort of joy. No. Definitely not. Eden needs to be banned.
Zach is still here. He says, I can't believe it's already November 11th. Right, Zach? Me either. We were talking about that at work today. I can't believe it's already November.
My November 11th is nearly finished.
Just...
Oh, I used to love watching the nanny, Kerry. That is wasn't her voice so pitched high?
That's the one with the voice?
Yeah, with Fran. Oh, she was funny.
Do they do the
Nanny Fine?
They do have it, but I think it's called something else. What did you say your November 11th was again?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Yeah. Okay, so look at, they're guilting you. Brandy said she needs some joy. It's been a hard day today.
Oh, Brandy, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, come on. For Brandy.
Just one time.
All right, look, one time only. Colorado.
Look at you. You said it right.
Colorado.
She had to think about it. You got it right.
I did.
Clock sticking.
Colorado. But see, if I say quick, I can't say it. See?
The clock's ticking.
I love you too, Cynthia. There you go. I said it for you.
Oh, look at it. Zach says he's watching Full House right now.
Now, Zach, are you watching the old Full House or the new Full House?
Oh,
I don't like the new one.
I watched
Yay.
the Full
Brandy
House.
says, yay, thank you. You made my day.
Things. Oh, man. Brandy, you do need to go back and watch it from a couple of weeks ago. We were laughing at how we all said words. Different words.
We were saying them funny, weren't we?
And then what was that one Pam said with the farts or something? There was a funny one she said.
Oh, yeah. What was the suburb that you were saying in your one? Eden said something about farts.
Buck snort.
Buck snort. That's right. That cracked us up. And wasn't it frog jumping as well?
Yeah, there's a frog jump. We're talking about Brandy. We were talking about cities, weird named cities. Okay, Zach says he's watching the original, the old Full House.
Yeah, I like the original one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch The Love Boat?
Yes, I loved the Love Boat.
Love Boat.
And Married with
The
Children.
Love Boat.
I used to love Gopher.
Me too. I wanted to go on a cruise because of that show.
Oh, I'll go on the cruise as long as it's all the old Love Boat, but it won't do it because Captain Steubing's not alive no more.
Is he not?
No.
See, that's what I'd have to Google because,
No, he passed away a few years ago, I think.
Did he?
I'm going to Google it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Gavin McLeod passed away not long ago, or a couple of years ago.
I think so. I think you're right.
Married with Children.
Eden likes Married with Children. I say, ow!
Zach, you've never seen that? You need to watch it.
What hasn't he seen?
He's never seen Home Alone.
Well, I got past the first one. That was it.
The first one is all you need to see. He hasn't seen it. It's a cute movie. Never seen Home Alone.
Yeah, he passed away last year.
Okay. So
The
it hasn't been
29th
that
of
long
May.
ago. Okay.
Peggy Bundy.
29th of May last year in Palm Desert.
Okay. So it hasn't been that long. Too long ago.
Mm.
Right, Zach? You definitely need to watch it. Home Alone is a classic. For all of you that have seen it, when he and don't worry, not giving away anything, but when he steals the toothbrush and the cop chases him out and the cop falls.
Zach, and you need to watch The Wizard of Oz too.
Yes. But the cop that falls, he used to live here in the town that I live in. He passed away, but he was him. They used to pyrotechnicians, I guess is what they were. They did the blow up stuff, but he was an extra in that. But yes, you need to watch for sure The Wizard of Oz. That is also a classic.
You're Married with Children.
Love and marriage.
You take that song somewhere else, please.
Do what? Oh.
She's singing Love and Marriage go together like a horse and carriage. I hate that song. Zach has only seen The Little Mermaid.
I don't know that I've seen all of The Little Mermaid, to be quite honest.
No, I haven't seen them all, but I think I've seen one.
I don't know.
Little Mermaid, is that Ariel at Eden?
Yeah, it is. I kind of think I've seen The Little Mermaid. I mean, I know who it is, and I know a lot of the songs on it, but I don't know that I've ever actually sat down and watched the whole movie. Now, Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, I've seen both of those a gazillion times.
Oh, yeah, I've seen The Lion King.
Love both. Both of them. I saw the new Lion King, too. It was pretty good.
I'd rather the horror movies.
Yeah, I liked all those.
Eden.
Yeah.
I've got Mr. Joyful singing.
You can't
He's
have
going
one
home, Mr.
without the
Joyful.
other. Margie's
Oh,
Little Mermaid.
that's a classic, getting him singing.
Sister said she loves The Little Mermaid.
Oh, have you watched, now that you said The Little Mermaid, did you watch John Boy crochet his mermaid lady?
I haven't watched it. I saw where he did one, but I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I can skip what?
I can skip found count the sevens.
I don't know what that means. I can skip found count the sevens. I don't know what that means.
Does that mean she can skip and then she goes 7, 14, 21, 28?
Mm-hmm. Enlighten us, Carrie.
Oh, grammar.
Grandma. I can skip found count the sevens.
Okay.
Don't get it still. It's too late. You're going to have the way we learn the multiplication tables.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, verb.
Now I get you. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I thought. 7, 14, 20. When you're younger, if you have trouble with your times table, they do it in a playing game. So when you skip, you do your 7. You skip 7, 14, 21. It's an easy way. It's an easier way of doing the multiplication rolls, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Brandy said it, yeah.
Verbals and direct objects. Okay.
Yeah. And it makes it easy
for
for
everyone
people,
up to.
it makes it easy for people to learn it. So then that way, those that have got, like, if say your strong point in your timetables, which everybody will say, yeah, the 2s because it's 2, 4, 6. But when you get to those higher ones up, where the children struggle, they make it into a game. Game. So they'll play a skipping game, and it's an easier way of learning to timetables.
Gotcha. No, I've never heard it called that, Carrie. But yeah.
Or you might sit in a circle, and you might have a ball too. So the first one might say 7, and then pass it. And the next one might have to think, and you've got to think fast. So it might go 7, 14, 21, 28, like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now the parent. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it is too late to be thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially timetables.
Yeah. I know it's not a verb, verbal, vocal, not verbiage. I told you it's too late, Carrie, for my brain.
Pam, did you finish your hat? Cynthia wants to know.
No.
She's still doing it, Cynthia.
That's how much it's made.
Nice bucket hat, though.
There you go. That's how much. It's a little loose because I'm using a different hook than what I normally use.
So what size hook are you using?
I'm using a K, but I'm using this furls.
But what's a K in millimeters?
6.5, I think. I think it's a 6.5 millimeter.
Well, it's a 6 or 6.5 because
I think it's a 6.5. Let's see.
Because I know Crystal from Magaday likes a 6, and I thought she said a 6 was a J.
What? Yeah, 6.5. 6.5 millimeter is a K.
Okay. Okay.
So, because
do you know 4-sentence structures?
Do you know the 4? Sure. Sure I do. Subject, verb. There's 2 of them. Object. Oh. I told you, Carrie, it's too late to be thinking. Thank you, Cynthia. But so with all my other 6.5s, I crochet super tight, or all my other Ks. But with this furls, I tend to crochet more standard, I guess.
Oh, Carrie, you gave it away. I was going to Google it. Simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. Oh. I was going to be Google girl.
Google it.
I used to, when I was younger, I had to go to speech therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And always had to do, because I always had trouble with my SH with things. And I used to have to do the rhyme, she sells by the seashore.
Yep.
And trying to get through that, it was horrible. My brother used to have trouble saying truck.
We had one of my friends, when his little boy was little, he couldn't say it either. And of course, we were all young, and we would just, what's this? Can you say this? And he would say it, and we would laugh. Because it's not what he didn't say it. I can't say it on YouTube.
No, yeah, my brother was the same. He used to say the wrong way, and
yep. I'm not even gonna say how he said to say it, because
no, me neither. I know what you're talking about.
Little ears. We won't say little. We'll say young. Have I ever diagrammed a sentence? Yes, ma'am. But that doesn't mean that I want to. I have diagrammed a sentence. I don't like new math.
Why not?
Because I don't
What's
like
wrong with your math?
I like my old way of math. The new way of math, they call it, was it Common Core something? I don't know. The way they had kids learning how to do certain things to me seems like the long way around.
Yeah. And I used to try and teach my girls how to do the division and that the way I done it.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got to school, like upper in school and then going to high school, especially the older one, because Eden went to a special school.
Mm-hmm.
But she always got told she was taught wrong.
Yeah.
And I'd go to parent teacher, how can you tell her that she's been taught wrong? You would have learned the same way I did when we were at school.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Tiffany. I think it is too. I think it's crazy. And I mean, I get that some kids may be able to like grasp that way better or easier. So if so, it's fine to teach the kids how to calculate at Common Core. But my brain is not wired that way. And maybe if I was taught that way as a kid, maybe. But I mean, I think they should give them the same option.
See, you're probably like me with the division. You had, say, 3 this side, then you had the you go up like that, and then you go 3 into 1. If that doesn't, you go. And the same when you want to, we were taught that way.
Mm-hmm.
But this new way that they teach them, they lose me.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you how to do it on the division. I know, like, with the, they take and you write down 100, and then you write down a 20, and then you write. So, yeah.
Bye, Cynthia. Good night.
Good night, Cynthia. I'm sorry Todd has to get up in 3.5 hours. That's bonkers. I hope we haven't been keeping him awake.
We probably have been.
I'm sorry, Mr. Joyful.
We'll make it up to you when it comes to game night. Oh, I can make it up. There's a special surprise coming in the parcel for you.
I can't wait for her to get that package so that I want to see them do the Vegemite.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them.
Definitely not taught that way. She said she was definitely not taught that way when she was in school. Me either. Not even a little bit. Whoop.
Hang on.
Okay. That is, yes. See, Brandy, I think that regular school should be able to do that too. I mean, I know it would be more difficult for them to teach both ways, but I mean, if a student is not grasping it, at least pull that child aside and show them how to do it, and don't penalize them because they don't because they can't show the work and whatnot. So yeah, I just think it's, yeah, I'm not a fan. Aw, that's sweet, Cynthia, that he went with you. You kept him up. But he went with you. I think that's sweet because it's raining. Yes. She says her papers rate my paper that they know. Mm-hmm. Your rough draft is perfect. I am sure it is. Are your neighbors being noisy again? I heard yelling. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry. So do they do that all hours of the night? The main characters are Beryl and Harold. Are they twins?
You should have heard him yesterday. The grandma was abusing somebody on the phone. Something about cones and drugs and this and that. Get out of my house. Then the daughter came out. Must have been about 9 o'clock at night. Can you shut up and be respectful? I've got kids in bed and you're scaring them.
Wow.
And she said the daughter of the kids turned around and said, if you don't shut up, I'm going to call the cops. So I was trying to get off before you heard them.
Gotcha. No, I could hear what they were saying.
Yeah, it was sort of just a swear word coming. I'm hoping I got off. I'm hoping I sort of went quiet before you could hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, so hopefully nobody else did if they, yeah. That's aggravating to have to listen to that in your house.
Oh yeah, it's shocking, and because my window's here, it goes out. It faces their backyard.
Oh, okay. Oh, and so they're not even like attached. They're like in another building.
Yeah.
Wow, that's loud. Then.
When you come to my street, I'm the last one. But when you come up this way, I'm the second last. So my wall is my neighbour's wall here, but with this side, there's a fence between the two of us.
Are they inside or are they in the backyard?
They're in the backyard, but they'll go inside in a minute and they'll start in there.
But still, I mean, that's still pretty loud to be able to hear it inside your house.
And I can actually hear them argue when they're inside their house.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah, it is. It's shocking, and, mind you, she's got a child that's at school. I think by looking at him, say prep, say first year. Well, we have prep. So you would think that child will want a lot of sleep without arguments going on.
Right.
So it's just, yeah. That's why I say if you don't hear me talking, you know.
Yep. I just noticed when it goes quiet. Yep.
Yeah, so if you see me nodding, then you know.
Well, Carrie, your story sounds like it's interesting. She said Harold is a boy, and Harold and Beryl are married.
What have I missed?
She's talking about a story she had to write.
Oh, okay. This is what happens when I had to mute.
Yeah, and I asked her if they were twins because she said it was Beryl and Harold, and she said, no, of course not. They're not married. That's okay. I mean, they're not twins. They're married. And their daughter is Barreled 2.0. You could have came up with some different names. Just saying.
The daughter could have been Warrelled.
Or Meryled.
Or Meryl.
Off a cliff and a llama on a magic carpet saves her.
Okay. At least she's using her imagination.
Exactly.
That is so funny. That is just so funny. Oi. Oi. What are you oing about?
Oh, I was sitting sideways and had to sit up.
Oh,
I'm seeing if I need to start my brim yet. Then she tries to steal the magic carpet at the end. So the llama on a magic carpet saves her, and then she tries to steal his carpet?
That's not... What happened to the llama? Don't get us going and don't tell us what happens with the llama.
So the daughter falls off of a cliff, and a llama on a magic carpet saves her, and then she tries to steal the magic carpet from the llama.
So did she push the llama off the magic carpet?
Mm-hmm. We're missing details, Carrie. You got to make your story longer. Okay, I think I need to start working on my brim because my ears are hanging out. So,
Her llama and her parents caught her. Good on ya.
Okay. All righty. I was using the camera as my mirror. All right. Well, now I'm going to start working on the brim. This is working up pretty soft, though. Even though it was kind of catching on the hook earlier, it is working up a little soft. Actually, I may go around one time and like do a decrease to tighten it up a bit before I do the brim. Oh, Carrie says she's got to go to sleep. Have to sleep like a regular child. Sweetie, there is nothing regular about you. Because you're unique. Not in a bad way. You don't want to be regular. You want to be... Oh, you get up at 6 a.m. no matter when you go to bed? My alarm goes off around 6 a.m. and then I hit snooze, 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 snooze until I'm like, ooh, if I get up right now, I have time to shower and dry my hair. And then if I hit snooze one more time, I have time to shower, but I just go to work with my hair wet.
That's funny. Oh, bye-bye, Carrie. Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Have fun with your youth day.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have to think here. How did I... So I want to go 7. 6 and 7. We're going to do a decrease. Am I Thanksgiving? Yes, I'm Thanksgiving. In a couple of 2 weeks, I will be Thanksgiving.
She is tired. She needs to go to bed.
I think she's just asking if, yeah. Yep, I will see you on Thanksgiving, if not before, but for sure in 2 weeks from today. Yep.
You must be nearly hitting midnight, Pam, are you?
It is, yep, 12:13. Yep. Just past midnight. Oh, 3.
Oh, God. Well, I should get going.
Me too. I didn't realize it was already midnight.
And I need to go to the ladies' room.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that here in just a minute too. I'm going to do this round of decrease because I'll have to count.
Yeah.
But I think if I decrease it, then that'll make it fit snugger.
Snugger, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, I think we are going to call it a night. And we'll be back next week. So y'all come hang out with us. We're going to do this every Thursday night, 9 Central. So,
and who knows what time? Probably about 2 o'clock my time.
Yeah, 2 o'clock Australian the day after.
Yep.
So Fridays at 2 in the afternoon. Are you Melbourne time?
Yeah, Melbourne time.
There you go.
And 2 p.m. Sydney time for Virginia if she comes.
There you go. Yeah, we'll have to invite her over next time because she was over at Cynthia's.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's folks, 9 p.m. Central Standard.
But is she subscribed to you, Pam, or not yet?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
I'll get her to try and subscribe to you.
Okay.
Then that way maybe she can come across and have some fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I'll message her after and I'll tell her.
Okay.
Because she's probably having tea, like what will probably be. I don't think I have tea because I've had popcorn. So
you had good movie popcorn. That's really cool, though, that deliver. That's pretty cool.
Well, I haven't eaten all of it yet because, look.
Yeah. So was it still nice and warm when they brought it over?
Yes, it was.
That's cool.
It's only like, if it's by car, be lucky if it's not even 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's pretty close. They're yelling again, I hear. Wow, I heard that. Mom!
Oh, I forgot to mute myself. Yeah, and it'll get worse. And then the grandma will come out in the backyard. Then she'll be abusive on the phone. And then she'll go in and start. And then the kids get the door and they bang it.
That would be aggravating.
It is.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
I will have the rest of my day, Tiffany. I got a free movie and I got my popcorn.
So you're ready to roll.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go get ready for bed, and I will see you in the chat over on movie night tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, Cynthia from Cynthia's Joyful Creation, she's been in the chat tonight. Her and Todd have a movie night over on her channel on Friday nights, and we're doing Stranger Things trivia. Even if you've never seen it, you can just guess.
And if you don't know it, just follow Jen.
Exactly. Cheat off of Jen. Yeah. Cheating is encouraged.
You know, last week I got 42, and I've never had 42 right before, 42 points before.
So you got 42 points, and you've never even seen the show?
No, because I've been following Jen. And then there was one, I thought, no, Grandma Anna answered one. I thought I'll follow Grandma Anna just as well I did because Jen got it wrong. So
when she got there, she's like, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah. So most times I follow Jen.
Yep.
No.
Tiffany says she has a door slamming neighbor too.
It does. It's just. I mean, I understand children are children.
But the adult, that's.
But it's the adults that are in the house that.
Yeah, that's.
But
my neighbors are usually pretty good. He has one of them had a friend that used to come over, but he would have the radio in his truck so loud, like I could hear it inside my house over my television. That's how loud he would have the music in his truck. And he would leave his truck running with the doors open and then go inside go inside the guy's house and leave his truck running outside.
But the mother of the kids will stand in the doorway from the laundry to the backyard smoking a bong.
Oh my gosh.
And she's got 2 kids at home while she does it. Last night I honestly thought I was going to ring the police. That's how bad it got.
That's awful.
Yeah. You know, it's just, yeah.
That's a pain.
All
right. Well, I'm going to get off of here. You go to the potty and.
Yep. Or I'll be cleaning up a mess.
All right,
And-
well, everybody have a great night.
You
Go
too.
ahead, what were you going to say? And what?
I was going to say, and I'll get off before they start because it sounds like they're going to start up again.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe they'll get tired and go somewhere.
I doubt it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Tiffany.
Yeah, she said that the door slammers are grown adults.
Like I say, I understand they're only small children. I understand that. But it's the adults. Mm-hmm. They're old enough to know better.
Exactly. And there's no reason for it. Yeah, that's... Yep.
Yep. Night, Margie.
All right. Well, y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see y'all. I don't see you before. I'll see you next Thursday.
Yep. You will. Bye.
Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
You too. Bye.